KO debate series. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building. Yo, what's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy KO. It's your boy Knockout. It's your boy KO 86. It's your boy Knockout Boxing, KO Boxing. Whatever you want here, or whatever you want to call me, I'm live. I'm here. We back with another episode of Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Listen, bro. Hold up. Let me get this. Give me. All right, there we go. We back. Look, man. We here for another episode of Knockout Boxing 86 TV. I have not watched the Shakur Stevenson Williams Zepeda press conference. I think I have all the information I need, though, to go over the press conference. And I cannot wait to talk about it, bro. I got the press conference pulled up. I got some interviews pulled up. I got the Turki Alalshikh. Shout out Brashley McClendon. He gave me the audio I was looking for. So we got a lot to talk about. Man. I'm here, man. I'm fully focused, man. Hey, real quick, we got 58 people in the building, man. Shout out to my dog Emmanuel Carter, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. I appreciate you, Emmanuel. We got my dog Trap Band 337, 2-piece, 2 of them things. No biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. Shout out Tim Carey, not Jim Carey. 5 of them things. 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said salute. Salute to you. Listen, man. In honor of Shakur Stevenson press conference. In honor of the Williams and Zepeda Shakur Stevenson press conference. And in honor of the great content provided for us to talk about today, I want to take today's time. And is it okay if I drop another hit by the artist formerly known as Knockout Boxing? I got a hit that I was rapping while the beat was dropping as everybody was coming in the building. Y'all know the artist formerly known as Knockout that bought y'all oil money and jab, faint. Is it okay if I drop another single on y'all today? I just want to know if I can rap to y'all for a minute. If I could, you know what I mean? We got a new damn song that we gonna be dropping today. This is in honor of Shakur Stevenson, bro. This is in honor of Devin the Dream Haney, bro. This is in honor of Teofimo Lopez, man. I want to drop this song. But before I do, we got to get the lights all the way up. Let me see who we got in the building. We're going to run the lights up, and then we're going to get to cooking. Lee Jackson in the building. What's up? Kevin House, GD, OG, Walk on Water. All things. Emmanuel Carter, Av Boy, JR, Slick, Rick. Them pictures was fire. I appreciate you. Trap Band, what up? Brother Huey Q, Realistic Washington fan. Barbara D, Tim Carey, not Jim Carrey, TY, 007, Terrell Jackson, Brashley McClendon, Kiro Black, Knight Rider, 16, Donald Favors, Million Films, Nakeem Jones in the building, Brashley, Paid in Full, Javon 856, Sunny Day, Big Breb. Salute Brashley for providing me with what I needed, bro. We got Meaty Riley in the building, Kurt Douglas, DC Dre. Shout out to my dog, Cam J Network. Go subscribe to his channel right now. Jamar Moss, Everything Healthy. Joseph Johnson, OG Victor in the building. Envy the God, what up? Terrence Gayden, I see you. AWM Boxing Podcast. What's up? Go subscribe to the AWM Boxing Podcast. Dundrick Them. What up, Dundrick? Salute, bro. We got Z in the building. We got my dog Boxing and Barbecue. Jay Horseman. Humble Dragger in the building. Oh no, canceled live. You go, KO. Nah, but I waited for you to watch the presser. So let's get it, fam. I gotta watch this shit. I gotta see how this shit go, man. Big Bob Gun 314 Brim in the building. Shout out to my dog. Everything Healthy. 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. Shakur said he gonna step on Zepeda. I'm sleep. I can't wait to hear, you know what I'm saying, hear what he said, man. I'm about to watch this shit, man. We got Big Supreme says, my K Cole, Oil Money. Yeah, and we about to drop a song. The title of the song is called, I can't tell y'all that shit. We just got to, you know what I mean? We just got to get it, man. We got to get it. Cam J Network, there goes his channel. Y'all go subscribe. Humble Corn, what up? Tommy Nettles, what up? We got over 100 people in here. Are we to 100 likes yet? Real quick, smash the like button. Donate to the channel. Hit that super chat button, and you can hit that Cash App as well. $ Knockout Boxing 86 TV is the Cash App. It is the Cash App. Be sure to show your support. Channel members, I got y'all predictions coming. I've already shot the predictions. They'll be dropping tomorrow morning. And we might have a pop-up live for y'all tomorrow. I might be live tomorrow too. We working. Y'all might see me 2:30 tomorrow. So make sure you got your notifications on and join the channel as a member, bro. The content is fire, and we are very accurate with our predictions. We got LaMarcus Robinson. We got J-Main in the building. We got Brashley McClendon, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He says, Eddie Hearn a pick. He a little pick. Trying to force the ring to make that fight for the ring belt. I never heard of the number 3 and number 4 jumping the number 1 and number 2 for the opportunity. He did that shit. This might be a long show. This might be a long show. We may only have like a 30-minute open panel because I'm finna go over all this shit. I'm finna go over all of this shit. Don't tell me before I watch it. Let me find out what was said live in my face, bro. We got 118 people in the building. Please run the likes up. Let me know when we get up over 100. Victor says we are at 61, and he said speed it up. Listen to Victor, y'all. We got Sunchild in the building. J-Man, we got in the building. Boxing, what's happening with you? Is my water full? Oh, yeah, we good on water. We good on water, you know what I mean? Yeah, buddy. 125 in the building. Please run the likes up as y'all come in the building. And drop a comment so I know y'all are here. We got Savage Killer Queen in the building. Always Bet on Black in the building. Run the likes all the way up. We are trying to get to 100 because I am about to drop another hit. That's right. I've been in the lab working, And we have another song by the artist formerly known as Knockout. The artist formerly known as Knockout Boxing has dropped and made another hit. I've been in the studio. And I've been working. And this is in honor of Turki Alalshikh, in honor of Shakur Stevenson, in honor of Oscar De La Hoya, in honor of Devin the Dream Haney, in honor of Bill Haney, man. We got it, bro. You know what I mean? We got it. This is going to be a banger, bro. This is going to be a banger. We trying to make Oil Money might be our best song. Yeah, we trying to make something better than Oil Money, man. We trying to make something better than Oil Money, man. We trying to mix something. You know what I'm talking about? 82 likes. I need 18 people to hit the like button real fast so I can drop this track. J. Cool says PBC supporters gonna buy Pacquiao versus Barrios. As a boxing supporter, I don't know why people call people PBC reporters, but as a supporter, but as a boxing supporter, J. Cool, it depends on the undercard. That fight is garbage. That fight is hot garbage. That fight is triggity trash can juice. But they got Tim Tszyu versus motherfucking Sebastian Fundora on the undercard. You know what I mean? I mean, they got a fire ass undercard, you know. Big Dog Willie, being a member for damn near 2 years, he says Shakur Stevenson versus own fans that he don't care about on November the 22nd in Las Vegas. Facts. Now, you know, they don't allow Shakur in Las Vegas. You got to change that, bro. They don't allow him in Las Vegas, bro. His fights don't be big enough to fight in Las Vegas no more. Thrill Hill, what's up, OG? So you might need to change that for the next time, bro. Might need to change that for the next time, bro. I don't know. You might say something I like today, Night Ride. I don't know. You never know with me, man. It depends on what he said. But if you already watched it, then and you pretty much know my demeanor and how I'm rocking and shit. You probably if you saying I'm a cook him, you probably gonna say some cook worthy ish. Okay. Shakur FBI informant Stevenson, and niggas have the nerve to try to talk about Tank fans like it's something wrong with a Tank fan. You niggas support somebody that illegally records people without their knowledge, bro, but claim to be real. think about that shit. The audacity of a nigga, right? You try to talk about Tank Davis fans, bro, in the midst of supporting someone who illegally records people without their knowledge. That's who y'all niggas support. But y'all keep doing it. Do your thing. We at 100. Size of the street. Size of the street. Man, I gotta eat. I'm on the side of the street. Hey, size of the street. Size of the street. Man, I gotta eat. I'm on the size of the street. Yeah. I'm the B-side. I can't put butts in the seat. Yeah. I go to Turkey just so I can compete. Yeah. Size of the street. Size of the street. I ain't got no seats. Got the size of the street. Yeah. Size of the street. Hey, size of the street. I know I can't compete. I got the size of the street. Look, I go to Turkey because he paid. I go to Turkey. I do it his way. He might make me hold his hand and don't be treating me like a grown man. I'm on the side of the street. Hey, size of the street. Yo, no, I can't compete. I'm on the size of the street. Hey, it's me. I'm Devin. I can't sell no PPV. I let Turkey pee all over me. Hey, he put me on outer undercars. Don't even put fans in my seats. That's hard. I'm on the size of the street. Size of the street. You know I can't compete. I'm on the size of the street. Hey, size of the street. Size of the street. You know I can't compete. I'm on the size of the street. Look, if Turkey say, bring your ass over here, Terrence Bud Crawford, I'ma stand right there. I'ma hold his hand, treat him like he the man, and I'ma do that shit all over again. Cause Turkey's a cool fellow. He got me Canelo. If he tell me to, I might feed him some jello on the side of the street. Side of the street. You know I can't compete. I'm on the side of the street. Hey, sides of the street. Sides of the street. You know I can't compete. I'm on the sides of the street. Oh my goodness, bro. I'm ready to watch this goddamn press conference. Can we run the likes up, man? But coming for KO. I'm just saying. I did not write this shit an hour ago. No, this is all off the dome. Because I can't remember shit I just said other than size of the street. Size of the street. You know I can't compete. I'm on the size of the street. Hey, size of the street. We got oil money. Because I got that oil money. That oil money. Hey. Because I got that oil money. That oil money. Man, we got bars over here, man. Tony T, what up, dog? 5 piece. No biscuit and super chat. He says Berlanga was the star of the press conference. Shakur wasn't really on shit. Damn, for real? Well, I'm ready to watch this shit. Quick, I see you in the building. What's up? All right, we got 114 likes, man. Y'all ready to start watching some of this shit, man? Let me see this shit, man. Let me see this shit. I heard Turki wasn't even at the press conference, but he called in. So that's what we gonna start with, bro. Then we gonna watch the whole goddamn thing. Run the likes up, man. Run the lights up. Let me present this screen one time, man. Oil money, jab, and side of the street. All fire, yeah. No. I didn't see you said that, bro. Night Ride, I literally ain't watched shit. You about to watch me watch it for the first time. All right. This is apparently the call in. Let me see. Mr. Bono, what up? This is the call in that he did. Let me see what Turki on, bro. Let's start with Turki Alalshikh, bro.
That's just. I'm so sorry to interrupt you, Shakur. I have to interrupt you though because this is His Excellency calling me. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta answer this.
First of all, that shit was planned. Okay, y'all gonna make, bro. And I don't be trying to be hypercritical. I just tell y'all the truth and tell y'all what I see. I don't for 1 second believe that he didn't know Turki was calling him, bro. This shit was planned. It was scripted. Right off the rip. Right off the rip, bro. Put him on the video screen then, bro. Put him on the video screen and shit. You know what I mean? But let's see what Turki had to say to this dude.
Hello, His Excellency, are you there? Hello?
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
It is a pleasure to have you all and have my partners, Matchroom, Mr. Eddie, Golden Boy, Mr. Gomez, Golden Star, Mr. Spencer, and the team of Berlanga. This card is very important for boxing. You can see this card for the ring number 3. It's no one can accept and protect the result of the card. This is important card, and
no one can accept and protect the result of a card. You just did that shit for Hamza Shiraz, bro. See, this the shit. See, dog, like, bro. He just said that. Calm down, KO. Words matter, bro. You can't say that can't nobody accept or coordinate or control the result of the goddamn card, and you just did the shit for Hamza Shiraz, bro. You just robbed Carlos Adames, bro. We see this shit every day. Like, yes, bro, you can. The nigga on the phone, most definitely, bro. Most definitely can do that, bro. Most definitely can. I don't believe that shit. Let's keep going though. Let me hear him. You know what I mean?
Circle place for the first time in boxing ever, in the tennis arena.
I like the arena. I like the arena over the middle of the goddamn street. That's an upgrade. That's where they play the U.S. Open. I like where the fight is at. But You ain't got to go out your way to tell me that don't nobody control the outcome of the fight. You do, and you got a vested interest because you got plans for people. You like to make your fights 2, 3, 4, 5 fights ahead.
This card have a brilliant fighters. The result of next card
will affect our next card. So, bro, you got plans. You have a vested interest. You got certain things on this card that you want to happen, bro. And that's the case for a lot of promoters and shit. So I'm not tripping, but just don't piss on my head and tell me that it's raining, bro. Don't tell me can't nobody control this, can't nobody control that when you clearly can. And then you got a vested interest. It's certain people that you want to win the fight, bro. It's certain people that you want to win the fight if you Turki Alalshikh, bro. That's just the fact of the matter.
The eye of Shakur is in tank.
The eye of Shakur is in tank. Okay. Great, because Shakur Stevenson is a free agent after this fight. So we'll see if what you're saying is true or not.
The eye of Zepeda in big fights in Mexico.
So Shakur wants Tank next, and Zepeda just want to have big fights in Mexico. Who a big fight he got in Mexico? Keyshawn ain't coming to Mexico. Tank ain't going to Mexico. So if Zepeda beat Shakur, he just gonna fight some bums in Mexico or something? Loma not going to Mexico.
The eye of the result of Berlanga and Shiraz is in Canelo. This is big.
So Shiraz and Canelo fighting. I mean, Shiraz and Berlanga fighting for a chance to fight Canelo. But how they eyes on Canelo, and Canelo ain't fought Bud Crawford yet. Bud Crawford, be careful, bro. Terrence Bud Crawford. He didn't say that the eyes of Shiraz and Berlanga is in the motherfucking is ready for the winner of Canelo versus Crawford, bro. He didn't say that. He said they eyes is on Canelo. But Canelo already about to fight you. Terrence Bud Crawford, that man is holding your hand, flying you across Saudi Arabia to try to hold you, bro. To try to hold you. I hope you're ready to whoop Canelo ass in dramatic, emphatic fashion, bro. I really hope you do. It's not by accident that he didn't mention your name and he said they eyes is on Canelo. He got plans for Canelo outside of you. And you know, when he got plans for you, shit can get real. He used Terrence Bud Crawford just to get Canelo over there. And it seemed like he trying to use Shakur Stevenson just to get Tank over there. That's just what it's looking like to me. He's using fighters to entice the people that he really want to come fuck with him. And then when he get the people that he really want, he gonna turn his back on them dudes that can't make him no money, bro. That what the shit look like. That what the shit look like to me. That what it sound like, bro. Let's keep listening though.
Big cards. This is important card. This will affect boxing. And now, in front of everyone.
Big card, important card. It'll affect boxing. Hell yeah, it's a good card. Very good card. You got David Morrell on that bitch with Iman Katiev. You got Alberto Puello, Subriel Matias. You got Shakur Zepeda. You got the super middleweights with Shiraz and goddamn Berlanga. It's an important card because those are all divisions with big names in it. Like he just told us that the winner of Shiraz and Berlanga is basically getting Canelo. The winner of Shakur and Zepeda will still be in position for a Tank Davis fight. The winner of Puello and Matias will be champion and be set up to unify with guys like Gary Antoine, guys like Richardson Hitchens and shit like that. Like it, Tiafimo come to mind. So yeah, bro. Okay.
We are ready. We are ready to do big fights. We have a big cards in August. We have a big cards in October. I am talking with Matchroom with Eddie Hearn to do Boots and to Malivu.
Boots and who? Boots and who, nigga? Boots and who, bro?
Do Boots and to Malivu.
Ooh, Boots and what?
To do Boots and to Malivu. Eddie Hearn to do Boots and to Malivu.
Who the fuck is Timalifu? Who's Timalifu, bro? Timalifu. That's the best thing Turki said, though. Teofimo raised his ass. Please make, if you don't do nothing else for you lead the sport, please make Gervonta tennis versus Timalifu Lopez, bro. Please make Gervonta tennis versus Timalifu Lopez, bro. Teofimo Lopez need his ass whooped for the culture, bro. Gervonta tennis versus Timalifu is the best shit he done said yet. Timalifu. Timalifu. I need Gervonta tennis to knock the races out of his ass. I know some of y'all like, I don't want him to get the opportunity, KO. Why should Teofimo? They should starve Teofimo out. Man, F that, bro. No. Them boys need to fight. Let them fight Boots. Boots, just take a break for the culture, bro. You'll grow your fan base if you whoop on Timalifu. All of us will come together, from Brian Norman Jr. fans to Tank fans to Terrence Bud Crawford fans to Earl Spence fans. Everyone will come together to root for you to beat Timalifu, bro. Timalifu. Everybody come together to root for you to beat Timalifu, bro. I hope you beat him, bro. I hope you fight him. You know what I mean? Stinger said, stop acting like Timalifu ain't pound for pound number one. Yeah. No way.
To do Boots and Timalifu. Okay. We are discussing now for big fights for Garcia and Haney. And let's go back to...
Okay, so he's confirming they're discussing and trying to still make the Devin Haney-Ryan Garcia fight. That is music to my ears, y'all. That is music to my ears. Supreme Cam, what up? That fight still makes all the sense in the world to me. They need each other because that's the only fight that makes sense for either one of them. I don't want them to further mess up the opportunity for them to get back in the ring and do it again and see once and for all who's better between those two, bro. Because you can't take credit for another man's work. Just because Devin looked a certain way against Jose Ramirez, don't mean he'll look that way against Ryan. And just because Ryan looked a certain way against Rolly, don't mean he'll look that way against Devin. You can't take credit for another man's work. So before they mess up, because they both looking like shit. They both look trash to me. So before they mess it up again by having other bad performances and shitting on the fight and killing the fight altogether, I'm glad they working on that fight, and I hope that fight does happen in October. So I hope they go forward with it as planned and get the shit done. Straight up, because I still want to see that fight.
This card is very important to me. Shakur, Zepeda, Shiraz, Berlanga, the result of this card.
That boy said this card is very important to me while talking to them niggas on the phone in the microphone. I promise, the jokes and the situations and the circumstances, they just fucking write themselves, y'all. They just write themselves. He is in the midst of telling us how much this card means to him while not being at that motherfucker. Like, this card means so much to me, I'm phoning it in. Literally, nigga. Literally. Like, not figuratively. Phoning it in is like a term used in goddamn America, where like when you phoning it in, you ain't really trying hard. You ain't really, you know what I'm saying? You phone in to work, you call in to work and shit. He called in on their ass and like, yeah, this card is in front of it. It's so important to me. I want to do y'all the pleasure of calling in the middle of that shit and making him put the phone up to the microphone. Oh shit, this card is so important. I will not be there, but I will call you. I will call you and have you answer the goddamn phone, and then we'll go from there. We got Trade 2W234, 5 of them things, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He say, hell nah. We still got Uncle Tom's that's rooting for this boy, saying he just promoting himself. Niggas would never stand together, even for that damn. So it's people rooting for Tia. Man, if you rooting for Telefimu, bro. If you rooting for Telefimo, unsubscribe from Knockout Boxing 86 TV, bro. If you like Telefimu, that's his name now, bro. That's the best thing Turki said to me this whole goddamn time I've been listening to him talk, y'all, is when he said he wanted sick boots on his ass. I love that. And when he called him Telemifu, because I'm going to call him Telemifu for the rest of his career. Telefimu. In all my videos, Don't come in there and tell me, KO, you got a typo. No, I don't. His name is Telefimu. His name is Telefimu, bro. Okay? That's his name, Telefimu. So that's the best thing he said, Telefimu. Yeah, he called that man Telefimu. Called him all out his name. Yeah, don't come over here if you fucking with Telefimu, because we ain't rocking with him. We ain't rocking with him. Let's keep going though, bro. Let's listen to Turki.
Will affect the future. This is important card and the historical card for the boxing. Shakur, one of the greatest fighter, bound now in the world. Shiraz is the ambassador, and Shakur, both of them is the ambassador of Riyadh season. Shiraz look.
Say what? Say what? Nah, I ain't hear that correctly. No, I ain't hear that correctly. Hold up, man, I'm tripping. Hold on.
Ambassador and Shakur, both of them is the ambassador.
Nah, hold on, bro. Did he say Shakur Stevenson is an ambassador to Riyadh season now? Hold up.
Bound now in the world. Shiraz is the ambassador and Shakur, both of them is the ambassador.
Oh, so this nigga hiding behind Turki. Hold on, I don't want to go off. I don't want to go off yet. Let me just.
Bound now in the world. Shiraz is the ambassador and Shakur, both of them is the ambassador.
All right. Okay, bro. All right. Is Terrence Crawford a free agent? Or do he got to deal with Turki? And is he ambassador to Riyadh season? Hold on, bro. Am I tripping? Nah, I misheard him. I misheard this nigga. Hold on.
Shakur, one of the greatest fighter, bound now in the world. Shiraz is the ambassador and Shakur, both.
Shiraz and Shakur are ambassadors. So he got the same deal that Shiraz got. So he locked in with Turki. He locked in with Turki. Just so I'm clear, in 2024, Shakur Stevenson becomes a free agent. And then the moment he becomes a free agent, he locks himself up to 2 promoters and 2 people in boxing that Tank Davis said he will not do business with, but he wants to fight Tank Davis. So I'm gonna add, I'm trying to think my way through this shit because I haven't heard this shit. This is the first time that I heard this shit. So you become a free agent, and then you go sign up with people that Tank Davis has openly said he don't want to do business with and he don't want to fight under. And then now it's starting to make sense. We can get on the phone. If Turki got the biggest bag, if Turki got the biggest bag, then why can't we just go to Turki to make the fight? So it's on Tank Davis to make the fight in a way that's comfortable for Shakur Stevenson, even though Shakur Stevenson is fighting on undercards. This nigga don't want to fight, bro. He is perfectly comfortable getting easy bags and using Tank Davis's name for clout, bro. Y'all can argue with yourselves about who said what and who said this. He's in the midst of almost being done with his quote-unquote 2-fight deal, and now Turki drops a bombshell that he's now an ambassador to Riyadh season. Get the fuck out of my face, bro. You can't want to fight a nigga while making it exponentially harder to do negotiations for the fight. I told y'all, the nigga's delusional. He don't accept his place in the equation, and he's doing everything he can to try to siphon leverage away from Tank, try to siphon Tank's name away from him, to try to make it as close to a 50-50 negotiation as possible. And what you niggas are not going to understand is that Tank Davis is not Earl Spence, and motherfucking Shakur Stevenson is not Terrence Crawford, bro. Blunt, stop that bullshit, because you niggas run over here from different channels with bullshit all the time. Ain't no sheep over here. This ain't no narrative, nigga. This is the fucking truth. Not today, bro. Not fucking today. Chill the fuck out today, bro. This is the fucking truth, homeboy. I'm tired of you. I'm tired of y'all keep talking narratives or KO spin shit when all I do is tell you the goddamn truth. And the truth of the matter is that while calling for this motherfucking Tank Davis fight, this nigga aligned himself with two entities that make the fight harder to make when the easiest fucking thing to do is just go and make the fight directly, bro. And then you niggas will blame Tank for not wanting to deal with Turkey. Well, how about we talk about how Shakur Stevenson don't want to deal with Al Heyman? How about we talk about how Shakur Stevenson don't want to do what Lamont Roach had to do to get the fight? Don't want to do what everybody before him had to do to get the fight, bro. Let's talk about that, dog. Get the fuck out of my face, bro. Ambassador and shit. Man, bro. Niggas don't want to fight for real, bro. Isaiah WYD with the 2-piece in the super chat. He says, Kurt told Coach Kenny he would take $6 million. Shaking my head. Man, he won't do nothing. He is going to play the little pawn to Turkey, and people are going to blame Tank for not wanting to go over to fight on DAZN. Niggas want Tank to give up fighting on his platform, give up having his people make the fight, give up having all of the leverage that he worked for in order for Shakur Stevenson to be comfortable and have his people make the fight. Get the fuck out of my face, bro. Roadblock after roadblock after roadblock, hurdle after hurdle after hurdle that he keeps putting in front of it, bro. Turkey is a hurdle. PBC has made it clear, nigga, we will send you the fighters that don't generate revenue for us, bro. We will send you Carlos Adames. We will send you Rolly Romero, nigga. We will send you Pitbull Cruz. We will send you Jose Rayo Valenzuela. We will send you David Morrell 2 times. But, nigga, when it come to Tank and David Benavidez and Caleb Plant and Jamal Charlo and guys that we have built up that we think we can make money off of, we're not sending them to you, bro. Because they are your fighter's biggest fight. And if you niggas claim you about to be a free agent, you claim you want it, why can't you come get it? Tired of this shit, bro. I'm tired of listening to people lie about this fucking situation. This man is literally putting roadblocks. That is cap, Dank Father. He never said he was going over there. He just went to take a meeting, and then Turkey got mad at him and been trying to box him out ever since. Rival Mirror Gaming, that's my son. Go subscribe to his channel, bro. And they damn sure ain't gonna send him now that he just did $150,000 with David Morrell. They gonna try to build off of that, bro. This shit is ridiculous, man. Like, what are we doing, bro? Y'all niggas push for the fights backwards than a motherfucker, bro. Y'all literally watching this young man who you know don't have a name, who you know don't generate the revenue, who you know is not the star. Y'all are watching him put hurdles and roadblocks in the fight and just saying, well, Tank should just sit down with Turkey then. Motherfucker, for what? Why is it pressure on Tank to sit down with Turkey and not pressure on Shakur Stevenson to sit down with Al Heyman or Luis de Cubas or whoever the fuck, Tom Brown? Somebody explain that to me, bro. Why do some of you put more pressure on Tank to sit down with Turkey than on Shakur to sit down with Tank's people? You can't say because Turkey respect the nigga. He just lowballed him. He won't even show up to his press conference. Why is that, bro? Why do y'all do that? Not me with the 5-piece. No biscuit and super chat. He says, at this point, Tank needs to see the landscape and accept his queen is surrounded. Just go after your ops because they ain't coming for you. That's fine. If they don't come for him, then he'll be cool. Queen is surrounded, but the queen can still move in all different directions. It depends on what the fuck is surrounding the queen. If a queen is surrounded by a bunch of pawns, she's still moving all different directions, homeboy. She's still stronger than a queen surrounded by 4-5 pawns with the right chess player. Don't mean shit. That queen will eat them pawns alive, bro. Straight up. Now, I'm just going with the analogy, Dank Father. Nice try. It's always about Tank, no evidence. So why Turkey bring up Tank? It's always about him with these niggas, man. Always. But you know, what I'm saying, no evidence. You can't tell me a man wants something so bad and then a man puts things in the way of what that thing he say he want, bro. That's just me, bro. That's just I'm just not wired that way. I can't tell y'all I want this YouTube shit, bro. I want to be the best. I want my channel to grow. I want my videos to mean something to y'all. I want y'all to watch them. I want y'all to come to the live streams. I can't tell y'all that that's what I want and you don't see consistent work from me, bro. I can't tell you that I want my channel to grow consistently if I don't give you content to look at every day. I can't tell you I want y'all to show up to the live streams, bro, and then I'm never live when I say I'm gonna live. I'm gonna be live. I don't make up the live streams when I do have to miss one. You can't move like that, bro. You can't move like that. You can't continuously say you want something out your mouth and then your actions don't show that shit, bro. In a sport like boxing where it's highly political, right? And it's a lot of moving pieces and it's the wild, wild west and everybody is leveraging for their own shit and angling for their own shit. In a sport like that, bro, where there's no commission, there's no overseer, there's no one making sure that things are on the up and up. In a sport like that, you got to look at people's moves to see what they truly want, bro. And at the end of the day, when you're talking about, I want to fight Gervonta Tank Davis, but you attach yourself to Turki, Alalshikh, and Eddie Hearn, I got to question whether or not you really want what you say you want. That's all, bro. That's it. Shout out to Brashley McClendon with the 2-piece, no biscuit in the super chat. Is it Dumbass versus Janabek on the Tank card as well? There's rumors that it might be, yes. The card is supposedly about to be fire as fuck. We'll find out, though. Let's keep going because I got to get to the whole press conference, bro. I could cook on this shit all day. But I don't like that shit, bro. I thought he was going to be free after this. That's what we were sold, bro. Y'all see how it's always some shit going on? And I told y'all from the jump, I said it's kind of odd that Turki is talking about my plans for Shakur is to fight Zepeda, then I'm going to try to make the Tank fight for him. I'm like, why is he giving us his plans for Shakur when Shakur going to be a free agent after this fight? Like, why is that, bro? You know what I mean? Like, but now when I'm hearing shit like this and I'm seeing what's going on, I told y'all, I was told he had way more fights left over there. And it's looking like that might be the case, bro. I really hope he a free agent because I want him in position to get the fights that he claim he won't, bro. I want him to be able to sit down and make fights, bro. He said when he left Top Rank, he wanted to be in a one-fight deal, didn't want to sign nothing long-term, that he wanted to go after the big fights. How is signing somewhere where your biggest fight is not going after the big fight? Boxing Hacker with the 10-piece, no biscuit in the super chat. Being an ambassador doesn't mean you're not a free agent. Know that you're exclusively signed to Turki. And Turki isn't a promoter. They at least trying to make the fight. PBC and Tank ain't saying nothing. PBC and Tank actually reached out to Shakur when he was a free agent. All they're doing is talking. They're talking publicly. And if you do something that is a non-starter, then you don't want the fight. Tank and his team have said something. They have made it clear. I do not want to fight with no fucking Eddie Hearn. He's a snake in the suit. I am not going over there to Turki Alalshikh. Give me 150 million M's. I'm not fucking with Turki. I don't like him. I'm with who I'm with because I don't suck dick. That's exactly what he said, bro. He's made it clear. I'm not doing business that way. I'm doing business this way over there. So if you align yourself with somebody that he don't want to do business with, then you clearly don't give a fuck about fighting him. Appreciate the $10 though. Shout out to Frederick Littlejohn. 2-piece, no biscuit in the super chat. Salute, KO. Keep up the good work. You making your play at being a content creator, you got to stop taking that tact, sister. Or just only talk about breaking down fights. Only talk about what goes on inside the ring. Let's be smarter boxing fans. Let's try to catch up to the intelligence of football fans, of basketball fans. Basketball fans don't get in the middle of a debate or the middle of a conversation. Man, what the fuck we talking about the salary cap for, bro? Jump, what up? Fuck we talking about the salary cap for, bro? Like, that don't make no sense. Like, let's not worry about the salary cap. What we talking about trades for? Why are we talking about free agency? They don't do that. We get around each other and it's like, oh, okay, I can't really argue with nothing you saying. Why you being a fanager? Why you pocket watching? Y'all got to stop that shit, man. Educate yourself and embrace talking about the entire sport. There go my son YouTube channel. Please subscribe to Rival Mirror Gaming. Please and thank you. Subscribe to his channel. Let's keep going though, because I got to get to this press conference because I want to watch it with y'all. I ain't watched the shit yet.
Both of them as the ambassador of Riyadh season. Shiraz looking to have a big performance in America and watching the result of Crawford and Canelo. Berlanga want to put very big statement in the first card with us. Zepeda have a lot of options. We have the Latinos night. We have a big fight preparing now in Mexico. This is important card. This is important card. And the last request.
Hey yo, Shakur, they got you in a trick bag, bro. He sold a pipe dream about your shit. Yeah, for Shakur, his eyes on Tank. Turkey can't deliver Tank to that nigga because Tank ain't signed to him. But he already talking about Mexican night for Zepeda. We got big fights planned in Mexico for him. Nigga, Shakur, your ass is in the trick bag. You better beat this boy ass, man. You better beat that boy ass, man. He got you in the trick bag. You better listen up, man. 2 Cents Boxing in the building.
For Mr. Firzachi, this belt, we change it. We now want the new version, please. Try to have the new version from the factory in England. Thank you all. Thank you very much. Thank you to my partner, Mr. Eddie Hearn, Spencer Brown, Golden Boy, and Berlanga team. Thank you so much.
There he is, folks.
All right, so I was watching before I just want to know see this why you gotta watch shit for yourself, bro, and listen to shit for yourself. I just got a quick question before I move on to the presser, just real quick. Can somebody drop the link where Turki Alalshikh said he was talking to the PBC? I'm just asking for a friend, bro. I'm just asking for my chat. It's 350 people in here. So I just want to know, bro. I'm just asking simply can somebody out of the kindness of my heart, out of the kindness of your heart, I mean, excuse me. Can you drop the link? Can you drop the link where Turki Alalshikh said he was talking to premier boxing champions for Tank and Shakur? Tony T says he didn't. Anybody got that link? Bella, what has Turkey done to try to make the Tank fight? Maybe Dank Father got it. Maybe, hey, let me take a look. Nigga, did you just give me a link from April 19th, 2024, nigga? Did you really just send me a link that was posted on April the 19th, 2024, nigga? Nigga, I gotta block you for like a minute, dog. I gotta get you the fuck up out of here, bro. I gotta let you think about that shit. You sit your ass in the corner, Dank Father, and you contemplate life right now, bro. Contemplate fucking life, nigga. Contemplate life, bro. Please, bro. Y'all see how niggas do, bro? Y'all see how it is? Niggas got a whole narrative going about how Turkey is trying to make the Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson fight because he says Shakur's eyes is on Tank next. make this shit up, bro. When did he say he was talking to the PBC? Please put the link in the chat. SJ's Boxing IQ. What's up, bro? This shit trash, bro. Like, are y'all serious, fam? Nah, dog. Y'all bullshit. Shout out to my dog, Phenomenal Show. What's up, homie? 10 of them things, 10 piece in the super chat. My dog say, please drop the link because let's be clear. Tank's team after the press conference says that Turkey is a goddamn lie. Ain't no discussion between them and him regarding Kurt. Yeah, they don't need him, bro. They don't need him. Tank and his team are going to make fights directly because they have the person that is everyone's biggest fight, and they'd be stupid to do anything else. Turkey has Canelo to a 4-fight deal. It would be stupid for Turki Alalshikh to have Canelo fight anybody other than what the fuck they make. So if you want Canelo right now, nigga, your ass got to be on the zone. You got to be fucking with Turkey. You got to get your ass over there and you got to fight on the network, the location, wherever the fuck they say they want it, because he got Canelo, nigga. He got Canelo. Well, guess what, niggas? Premier Boxing Champions got Tank Davis, bro. So if you want to fight him, nigga, you not finna be like, yeah, nigga, we about to out leverage you, nigga. I'm with Turkey over here. They gonna be like, so, nigga, holler at us when you get done with him. We got Lamont Roach rematch, nigga. We about to do this shit with Top Rank. We can do the Loma shit. We can do the Keyshawn shit. Pitbull is still over there waiting in the wings and shit, nigga. We got shit we could do over here. Matter of fact, I just saw something where Oscar De La Hoya say Golden Boy and PBC about to make history. I'm just saying. Seem like somebody got the game fucked up is what I'm telling y'all, bro. Shout out to Trey W234 with the 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. Kurt fans want to hold Turkey balls instead of his hands. Bro, you should be begging Shakur Stevenson to get the fuck away from the most Turkey's disrespecting the shit out of him. This nigga is doing all the main event shit. This nigga got to sell the fight. He got to do the press conferences, the weigh-ins, the media obligation. He got to do all that shit. He got to sell the shit out of this fight. And it don't even get to be his numbers when the numbers come out, bro. Them gonna be Berlanga and Shiraz's numbers, nigga. Because you can't give the undercard fighters credit for the numbers. That's not how shit works. Unless you're starting to give Keyshawn Davis and Abdullah Mason credit for Shakur Stevenson numbers, then we can have a conversation, nigga. Then we can have a conversation. Lowballing you and shit. I almost let your shit go to purse bid, made you publicly apologize and shit, and you want to hold this nigga hand. All because you can't stand to see the black man shine over your ass and Gervonta Tank Davis. That shit crazy, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro, these Shakur Stevensons and Devin Haney's and Terrence Crawfords, bro, as long as you don't look like them, boy, they'll bend them knees, boy, to Turkey, to Bob Arum, to Lou DeBella, to Cambosos, to Canelo, nigga, to motherfucking everybody under the sun, bro. Eddie Hearn, nigga, as long as you don't look like them and you don't come from their demographic, boy, they'll do what it takes, nigga. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. They'll do it, bro. They'll do it. Let it be Earl, though. Bud, like, nigga, 50-50 coin flip. He didn't try none of that shit with Canelo. 50-50, nigga, coin flip, nigga. Let it be Oscar Valdez. This nigga Shakur, please, Oscar, I'm begging. Oscar, give me the fight. I'll follow you to 130, bro. I'll follow you to 130. Where you want to fight at? Please, Oscar Valdez, nigga. Let it be Cambosos, nigga. I come to Australia 2 times, nigga. Bob, I will sign my life away to you, nigga. You just picked my career for the next 2 years. I don't give a fuck. Who you want me to fight? Who you want me to fight? I don't give a damn. You want me to go to Australia 2 times, nigga? I take 2%. Just please, George, just give me the shot. I'll take whatever y'all was giving Loma. Okay, you don't want to offer me what he got. Just give me less. These nigga, you hear the name Tank Davis, nigga, what, nigga? I need the same deal Ryan got, nigga, and you got to come to 140, nigga, what's happening? I got Turkey sending you offers, nigga, what's up? What's good, nigga? Let's run it. Oh, niggas is crazy. Shout out to my dog, Big Dog Will with the 2 beats in the super chat. Shakur Stevenson fighting back his own tears in the Olympics. Replaying November 22nd. Damn. We got my dog Knight Rider being a member for 15 months. Tank didn't even want Floyd involved in his fights anymore. But y'all think he gonna allow Turki to? Damn. Talk to him. Talk to him. Let's watch this presser though, because I ain't seen it. I want to watch this shit. Then they got the nerve to call us bootlickers. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Yeah. All you damn channels out there sucking off Turki Alalshikh while he shit on black fighters left and right. This nigga on undercard, that nigga on undercard, that nigga on undercard. When he gonna let one of us main event some shit, bro? Nigga throwing Ryan and Rolly on the main event, not Devin Haney, nigga. Hamza Shiraz, Edgar Berlanga, not Shakur Stevenson. The only nigga that ever complained about Turki Alalshikh money was Shakur Stevenson. He made him publicly apologize. Crazy to me, man. Y'all wake the fuck up and get it together, please. Wake the hell up and get it together. Y'all is bullshit. Oh, he's trying to make history. He's trying to revolutionize boxing. Yeah, nigga, by excluding you, nigga. I'm doing invites only. Everybody check your email. Everybody check your email. Tank Davis was so good, he was a pro at that age. Just like Abdullah Mason. If Tank Davis wanted to go to the Olympics at 21 years old, he could have, but he was a professional fighter by then. A champion by the age of 22. Anyway, let's see what this presser hitting on, bro. Let's see what the presser hitting on, bro. Coco Kerr. Vo Majesty, I ain't seen you in the building. What up? And watch this shit, man. Let's watch this shit together, man.
Down there is Spencer Brown, who represents Gold Star Promotions, and today will represent Hamza Shiraz. We have a representative from Golden Boy Promotions, the president, Eric Gomez, and all the way down to the right, we have a representative.
This is for educational
Edgar
purposes
Berlanga,
only.
Keith Connolly. Today's press conference is a historic one. This card is an historic one. Before we get to our fighters in our double main event, I want to make sure I tell you guys about the undercard. It includes Alberto Puello versus Subriel Matias.
I don't care nothing about that right now.
Super.
No disrespect.
Williams should be joining us shortly here. Here he is.
Fighters ain't even up there yet.
From the locker rooms. Come on through, William.
Come on, man. Get this shit going, bro.
Second main event. Like I said, double main event here.
There's no such thing as a fucking double main event. There is no such thing as a double main event. Don't piss on my head and tell me it's raining, bro. There is no such thing as a double main event. The main event, by definition, is the main event, the last fight on the card, bro. Stop trying to appease Shakur Stevenson and Eddie Hearn's ego. Tell this dude, supposed to be the greatest damn promoter in the world, to do his goddamn job. No goddamn double main event. This is shit y'all be falling for. It's a double main event. Get the fuck out of my face. One is the co-main, one is the main. This nigga's ruining boxing, bro. Just
Folks,
making shit up.
We have a super middleweight matchup for a WBC title eliminator. First, let me welcome to the stage from Ilford, Essex, UK, making his debut at 168 pounds. He is 21-0-1. with 17 knockouts, the hard-hitting Hamza Shiraz.
You're asking me to fly you directly into the eye of the storm.
I'm not here to promote Tom Cruise with Mission Impossible. I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. All right, here we go.
And his opponent from right here in Brooklyn, New York. He is a hard-hitting super middleweight in his own right.
Shout out to my dog, Free Smoke. 5 of them things, 5-piece, no biscuit in super chat. Shakur resume really trash for real. 2 vacants, hella bums. His only good wins was washed ass Heron. He sparred 50 times and trash ass Valdez with T-Rex arms down. He say Shakur shit overrated and shit. That's tough.
With 23 wins.
I do think people focus on his accolades instead of focusing on who he fought. You know what I mean? Like, you can't rate Valdez that high and you can't rate Heron that high, bro. Heron, by the time he fought Shakur, was not the same fighter that he was years before. But he was a champion. Those are good wins, but definitely not nothing that should be making you compare that nigga to Floyd Mayweather. Let's leave it at that.
One loss and 18 of those wins by knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, let me present the chosen one, Edgar Berlanga.
What they got, like 4 people there?
Now that we have everyone accounted for here,
yeah, let's get to this shit, man.
Some of our panelists, starting with the COO of Ring Magazine, Rick Reno.
First, I want to thank everybody for attending this press conference. And it's our third event. You know, our first card at Tottenham.
But ain't nobody come to see you, bro. I don't care about the ring.
Your shoulder, magazine. Your body, your leg. He just wants to.
So the Ring Magazine, who put in the event, who owned by Turki, they talking for Williams Zepeda, bro. Okay, Nick J, what up? I see you. Okay,
Floyd.
I'm peeping that. That's something y'all ought to pay attention to. Earlier in the show, we saw how Turki was talking about his plans for Williams Zepeda after this Shakur Stevenson fight. Now you see the Ring Magazine representative. Shakur Stevenson's supposed to be the goddamn ambassador for Riyadh season, the ambassador to Turki. But the Ring Magazine dude is talking for Zepeda.
Shakur is confident that there are things in Zepeda that he can exploit. It makes for an interesting fight, and arguably might be the toughest test of Shakur's career. I know Shakur thinks otherwise, and that's what makes it so interesting come fight night. And even with the undercard.
Okay, bro.
Being here. Want to thank His Excellency, Turki.
I'm trying to get to the fighters, y'all. I listen to a little of this shit. I'm trying to get to the fighters, though.
You know, after the last fight or last show we did it here in New York, we all need more punches, right? And these are the fighters to do it. You know, you have William Zepeda. His output is incredible.
That boy just shitted on his own event. Wasn't that a Golden Boy card? That boy just shitted on his own goddamn card after the last time we was here in New York, nigga. We just need more punches, nigga. He shitted on his own. 3 of your fighters was in the card, bro. Your fighters was 50% responsible for all that shit. Barboza is a Golden Boy fighter. Jose Ramirez is a Golden Boy fighter. And fucking Ryan Garcia is a Golden Boy fighter. You part of the blame. You can't shit on yourself. Man, these niggas don't know, bro. Floyd Schofield signed over there. Oh, my God, bro. That boy shitting on himself.
Edgar Berlanga, you know, one of the most exciting fighters in boxing today. And Shakur, obviously. I mean, Shakur is arguably the closest thing to Floyd Mayweather, if not better.
Yo, this shit, like, it just make me so mad, bro. It really, because I don't even like Floyd Mayweather, bro. The disrespect of people in boxing towards who Floyd Mayweather was as a fighter, as a human being, he's garbage. As a promoter, he's trash. He is not somebody that you wanted your kids to look up to or that you should look up to yourself outside of the ring, bro. But the constant need to compare Shakur Stevenson, and I won't talk about Devin today. We'll only talk about Shakur. The constant need to compare Shakur Stevenson to Floyd Mayweather, bro. How, bro? This ain't no hate. Just how, bro? How, bro? Like, please, somebody tell me something that justifies this, dog. What fight can I go to, bro? Like, what performance can I go? Where is the Diego Corrales performance, bro? Where is the motherfucking Arturo Gotti, bro? Where is the Zab Judah performance? Where's the Miguel Cotto, the motherfucking, like, I remember these shits, bro. Where is this shit at, man? To make a motherfucker say that, bro. Disrespecting one of the GOATs like that for a 27-year-old dude that's in a step-up fight, bro. Step-up fight. How many world champions he beat? Jamel Herring, Oscar Valdez. Who else was a world champion, bro? Who else, bro? Like, I'm dead ass serious, bro. I don't give a damn if y'all think I'm cooking on this shit too long. We can talk shit about Floyd outside the ring all day, but put some respect on that man's name, bro. How is he? So he might be the best, might be better than Floyd, nigga. Like, what his Canelo at, dog? Nigga, you can't compare this nigga to Bud, bro. And I don't like Bud at all. You can't compare nothing this nigga did to Bud Crawford. He might be the next Floyd or better. How? Where? Where the film at? Cause y'all heard niggas doing, you heard he do good in sparring, bro? What he put on film? Tell me, these are questions, bro. What he put on film that got niggas gassing like this, bro? Like super gas, bro. Floyd said the same thing about Tank when he was fucking going at him. Floyd is going to talk positive about a young fighter when it suits him. Of course, he's going to talk positive about Shakur in the middle of beefing with Tank. I don't give a fuck what Floyd says. You can take what Floyd say with a grain of salt and tongue in cheek. I don't give a fuck what he said. What do the film say? What do the film say? He fought way better at 130, nigga. I'm asking you, you diehard Shakur fan, you knob goblin ass Shakur Stevenson fan. I'm asking you, what he put on film that justifies him being compared to Floyd Mayweather? What up, drink more water? Just listening to niggas say Floyd Mayweather can't fuck with Shakur Stevenson. Just listening to niggas say Shakur Stevenson might be better than Floyd Mayweather, bro. That's all. I'm just, I'm trying to watch the press conference. I didn't watch the motherfucking press conference, right? I didn't watch the shit. I'm trying to watch the shit with y'all, and I gotta listen to a nigga say Shakur better than Floyd. You say what? Okay. All right, here you go. Here you go. You say what, KO? I got you.
Turki Alalshikh for putting this together. After the last fight or last show we did it here in New York, we all need more punches, right? And these are the fighters to do it. You have William Zepeda. His output is incredible. Edgar Berlanga, one of the most exciting fighters in boxing today. And Shakur, obviously. I mean, Shakur is arguably the closest thing to Floyd Mayweather, if not better. if not better. And that's how good he is. So,
Lord have mercy, man. We got Jay with the 10-piece in the super chat. He says Shakur doesn't have a chin. Remember this when it gets checked. Shout out to Jay back in the super chat with the 10-piece. Where is the Mario Barrios? Where is the Ryan Garcia? Where is the Leo Santa Cruz, the Frank Martin, the Pitbull Cruz? Those fighters don't exist. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, dog, I don't like Floyd Mayweather, but dog, these dudes, the dude with by far the best resume in boxing right now, that's fought the best fighters, the most Hall of Fame fighters and shit. Floyd is so cold. That nigga is just another nigga Floyd beat, bro. Floyd's resume and his accolades and who he was as a fighter is so great. Canelo Alvarez is to him what Ryan Garcia is to Tank, bro. Canelo Alvarez is to Floyd Mayweather what Regis Prograis is to Devin Haney, my nigga. Just a nigga, like Regis is just a nigga Devin 12-0. Canelo Alvarez, undisputed, first ballot Hall of Fame, multiple division champion, best resume in boxing right now, outside of maybe Alexander Usyk. That nigga is just that to Floyd. Just another nigga Floyd pieced up, bro. And y'all got the nerd. Man, y'all better stop playing, bro. Y'all better stop playing, dog. Y'all is tripping. Shout out D1 being a member for 17 straight months. It's crazy they can't see they use Tank name for sales. Yeah, that's cool. I'm not even on that. You ain't lying. You ain't wrong, bro. You ain't wrong. They definitely do that shit. But not like, just say he the best fighter in the sport or some shit. Don't disrespect the greats and shit, bro. That's like a nigga talking about, yeah, bro, this nigga, you know, Shea Gillis Alexander from the Oklahoma City Thunder, nigga. He the next Kobe, nigga, might even be better than Kobe. Like, nigga, don't disrespect Kobe like that, bro. Don't disrespect Kobe Bryant like that, bro. This nigga, hey man, look, this nigga Nikolai Jokic, nigga, the Joker. Listen, bro. This nigga Nikolai Jokic, nigga, he might be better than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, nigga. He just might. Like, y'all be mad disrespectful, bro. Mad disrespectful, dog.
so these fighters are great. Shiraz as well. You know, much respect to him. This is a can't miss. It's all action. These fighters are going to come to fight. They want to prove.
This is why sometimes I don't even want to let you up here, bro. This is why I don't even want to let you up here, bro. Boxing Hacker with the 2-piece in the super chat. He says, KO, you can look at Kerr's stats and compare it to Floyd. Shakur's stats are against Padley, bro. His stats are against Sushi, Yoshino Sushi, bro. His stats are against Edwin De Los Santos, bro. His stats would be against William Zepeda, bro. His stats are against Jamel Herring and Robson Conceição and motherfucking Oscar Valdez and Felix Caraballo and Joet Gonzalez and shit, bro. Floyd Mayweather's stats is against motherfucking Chop Corley and Diego Corrales and Jose Luis Castillo and fucking Shane Mosley and Miguel Cotto and Canelo Alvarez and Oscar De La Hoya and all that shit. And now I really have to just block you. Stats are not stats, nigga. Stats mean more when you put them up against better competition. Sit your ass all the way the fuck down, bro. Sit down. You clearly never been. You sitting down for 5 minutes, nigga, for that stupid ass shit. Stats are better when you put them up against better competition. You think a quarterback would rather throw for 500 yards in a regular season game or the Super Bowl, nigga? You think that putting up a certain number of stats against a lesser fighter is the same as putting them up against a Marcos Maidana, nigga? You out your damn mind, bro. You can't be serious, bro. Shut up for 5 minutes, man. Shut up for 5 minutes, dog. You tripping and you trolling, and this ain't the time to troll, goddammit. GM, 5-piece. No business. Stats are the same. Hold on, GM. I got you. Stats are stats. Stats are stats. I'm tired of you. You stats are stats when your argument's stupid as fuck. Wins are wins when your fighter look bad winning and shit. I'm tired of you motherfuckers. I'm on to all you fake motherfuckers. I'm on to every last one of you. You won't get it by me. You won't get it by me. Ronnie Bravo, what up? Truth, what up? Y'all ain't getting this shit by me. No fucking more, bro. Stats are stats. A win is a win. Yeah, but let your nigga look good. Oh, nigga, look at him. The jab, the footwork, the power. He got his grown man strength. The fuck out of here, bro. Stats are stats. No, they not. It's more impressive to get hit only 15% of the time against Tank Davis than it is to get hit 15% of the time against motherfucking Jesus Cuellar, nigga. It's more impressive to land 45% of your power shots against Devin Haney than it is to land 45% of your power shots against motherfucking Jorge Linares, nigga. Who you get your stats against matters, bro. Who you win against matters. Who you win your belt against matters. Who you unify against matter. Who did you fight for your undisputed run matters, nigga. What you do is only impressive depending upon who you do it against, nigga. Gotta be the dumbest shit you ever said, bro. Pearl, what's up, man? Can't even get 13 minutes to the goddamn press conference without you saying some stupid shit. Smash the like button, y'all. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Hit the super chat. Hit the Cash App. Cash App is $ Knockout Boxing 86 TV. I think somebody told me I had a Cash App earlier. Let me catch it real quick. Let me get to my dog GM. My bad, GM. Boxing hacker will get under your skin with the dumb shit sometime, bro. And sometimes you just gotta put the stupid shit in its place, bro. Y'all don't. Oh, damn. Hold up. Shout out to my dog, Meaty Riley. 20 of them things in the Cash App. He says, respect to you always. 20 piece. Appreciate you, big dog. We got my dog, D1. 2 of them things. No biscuit in the Cash App. What up, KO? It's D1. My dog. Y'all go subscribe to his channel. We got my dog, Bird 101. 5 piece. No biscuit in that Cash App. We say KO Tank giving mom and uncle the weekend in Vegas. Facts, bro. That's fire. That's fire. We got 404 people in the building. Please run the likes up. Where we at on the likes, by the way? Shout out to my dog GM with the 5 piece in the super chat. Floyd was showing more separation against Mosley's, De La Hoya's, Marquez's than Shakur showed against Sushino and pad work. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. This nigga Floyd was putting up similar stats to Shakur against multiple division champion Hall of Fame fighters, and you got the nerve to say stats are stats. Stupidest shit ever, man. We got GM with the 5 piece in the super chat. Imagine if Floyd only had 22 connect percentage against Joet Gonzalez. If you put Floyd Mayweather in the ring with Joet Gonzalez, he is stopping him. I think, bro, please go back and watch Floyd fights, y'all. I think niggas really like, because Floyd ain't fought since like it's been about a decade now. You know, I think he fought Pacquiao 2015. So, you know, really 15, 16, 17 years ago, Floyd was at, like, y'all forgot, bro. Either you forgot or you didn't really watch Floyd, bro. It's certain niggas that these niggas is fighting today that you couldn't put in front of Floyd because they wouldn't make it 6 or 7 rounds, because he would figure their ass out so quickly, and then he would just commence to picking them apart non-fucking stop, bro. You could not put these niggas in front of Floyd. Can you imagine Floyd Mayweather when he was at 130 pounds fighting fucking Oscar Valdez, nigga. Just for a moment, bro. For a hot minute, just think of this is Pretty Boy at 130, bro. All right. Think of the Floyd that fought Diego Corrales, bro. Getting in the ring with a nigga like Oscar Valdez, bro. Or Robson Conceição, bro. You niggas got to be drunk. Y'all been drinking old fashions. All kind of shit. None of them deserve to be compared to him, Bella. And you won't catch me doing it. All right.
To the fans, to all of the world of boxing that, they're here. They're all action.
All right, I'm trying to get to the fight.
Just to reiterate what he said, that Hamza was on.
Spencer, I don't care about you, bro.
We think that we can.
I might listen to Eddie. I'll listen to Eddie a little bit. What you got to say, Eddie?
May 23rd.
When that clock runs out in 72 hours, that will be.
I'll listen to Eddie Hearn. The mother, I ain't finna listen to him, bro. I'll listen to Eddie for a minute. What the fuck Eddie talking about, bro?
And then over to the main man to my left, Shakur Stevenson. And I have to say, the team, Josh Dubin, James Prince, done an incredible job. But people always ask me, coming over from the UK, what's the difference you notice about boxing in America? The man to my left, if he was from the UK, he would be what we call a national treasure. He would be a superstar. And he should be not just a superstar of boxing, but a superstar.
That's because y'all ain't got no talent over there, Eddie. That's because y'all ain't got no lightweight talent over there, nigga. Y'all offer up Joe Cordina. You offering up Maxie Hughes, nigga. Y'all ain't got no talent at lightweight in the UK, bro. Of course he be a national treasure over there. This nigga over here competing with Keyshawn, Tank, Devin, Abdullah Mason, Earl Spence, Terrence Bud, Crawford, nigga, yes. Y'all don't have none of them over there, Eddie. So, yeah. Shakur Woodman, nigga, Jerron Boots, Ennis. It's the competition is stiff over here, bro. He'd be a national treasure if he was over here from the UK born. Yeah, because y'all don't got shit. Offering up a goddamn Zelfa Barrett. Nigga, y'all got Zelfa Barrett. Zelfa fucking Barrett, nigga. You got Maxie Hughes. And you got Joe Cordina and Anthony Fakasha. Nigga, Josh Warrington, bro. Kid Galahad, nigga. Kid Galahad, bro. Of course he'd be a national treasure over there. Y'all's smaller weight classes from 126 to 135 can't hold a candle to what's going on over here, bro. He'd be a national treasure. If this man to my left was from the UK, he'd be a national treasure. Yeah, because he ain't got shit to compete against out there. Nigga would have been the British, Oriental, Regional, Occidental area, lightweight, British Board of Boxing Control champion of the goddamn world fucking over there with you in the UK if he was from the UK. Shout out to Envy the Guy with the 2-piece in the super chat. Says Kirk can't even beat everyone on Floyd resume. Yeah, Occidental. I don't know. Shit. Oriental, Occidental. Yeah, he be all that shit. All them little baby belts. They be fighting for in the UK. Shakur would have had all of them bitches fighting against them trash ass niggas, man. We'd have had all them bitches. Shout out to 2 Cents Boxing. $5.50. Getting that biscuit. Put on that shit in the super chat. She say, when your favorite fighter ain't doing shit that matter, you got to start making up stuff. They think having the same narrative as Floyd means you just as good. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy work. We got GM with the 2-piece, no biscuit in the super chat, because really comparing Drew Holiday to Jordan. Yo, it's wild. It's wild. Shout out to Tiffany dropping 50 bombs, 50 burger, 50 piece. Boom, boom, boom. 50 of them things. KQKC Boxing Network in the building too. I see you, OG. But Tiffany with the 50 burger, 50 bomb. Put some fire emojis in the chat for the 50 piece. She said, I'm convinced the people that are making all the Floyd comparisons have not watched his fights. Me too, Tiffany. Floyd wasn't scary or gun shy. All facts. He was in the pocket, countering and making them miss. Plus, he had the footwork. Let these boys try to make a name on their own. I'm with that. Make a name on your own or show me some shit. Go out there and fucking do the Floyd. They not doing the Floyd though. They just run around this bitch, getting compared to him and ain't did nothing to be compared to him. Crazy work. Ronnie Bravo. Cooper Flag. Nobody want no Cooper Flag. B Moore's finest. What's up, homie? What's good, bro? Salute to B More, my brother. What's up, OG? I hope all is well with you, man.
Superstar of American sport. He's 27 years.
I hate to burst your bubble. That boy say, did he say he should be a superstar of American sport? Dog, we got LeBron James. We got Tiger Woods. We had Serena Williams, nigga. We got fucking Patty Mahomes, bro. Come on, dog. Like, what, bro? Do you know who we got over here, bro? We got Steph Curry. Chef Curry with the rock, bro. What? These niggas say anything, bro. They say anything. No, bro. No. No, sir. No, sir.
Of age. He's a 3-division world champion.
Facts.
He's never broken sweat. Eric Gomez said it right about comparing him to Floyd Mayweather. I also put him with the likes of Sugar Ray Leonard, Pernell Whitaker, all of the greats. This is how.
Why y'all making me watch this shit, bro? What? Nah, dog. Nah. Nah. Ray Leonard, nigga? Ray Leonard, bro. Sugar Ray Leonard, nigga. Y'all telling me that if you put Roberto Duran in front of Shakur Stevenson, bro, you telling me that Shakur Stevenson will fight like Ray Leonard, bro? You telling me if you put Tommy Hitman Hearns in front of Shakur Stevenson, bro, he will fight like Ray Leonard, bro? You telling me that if you put Marvelous Marvin fucking Hagler in front of Ray Leonard, in front of Shakur Stevenson, he would fight like Ray Leonard? What the fuck has Shakur Stevenson done to draw these comparisons, bruh? Dead ass serious, bro. Serious ass question. I want to know if I'm tripping, bro. I want to know if it's me, y'all. I can't even get to Shakur and Zepeda. We might have to do a part 2 tomorrow, bro. What? Please, y'all, please, chat. Please. Why, bro? Why can't they just say, I think he great, I think he gonna win, he gonna pick Zepeda apart? Why they gotta keep disrespecting the greats like that, bro? Nah, dog. Ray Leonard, nigga. Sweet Pea, Pernell Whitaker, bro. They don't even fight the same. Sweet Pea was in that bitch like the Matrix. He was the Matrix before Neo, nigga. Nah, dog. Shout out to 10 with the 5-piece in the super chat, man. He say he definitely gonna be running around versus Zepeda. Just listen when they ask what he gonna do when they fight. Boxing hacker type of answer. Yeah, I hope I get there, dog. They bullshitting me with this shit, man. We got HTX Nate with the 5-piece, no business super chat. He never broke a sweat because he ain't fought. No damn body. He never broke a sweat because he ain't fought. No damn body. Damn, he said it twice. So nice you gotta say it twice. God damn. It is disrespectful to compare Tank Davis to Mike Tyson, bro. Because Tank Davis and Mike Tyson don't fight nothing alike. And when Mike Tyson made it to the big fights, Mike Tyson lost. Sorry, bro. Try again. Try again, bro. Mike Tyson is not an all-time great fighter, bro. This might be a hot take. This might piss some of y'all off. He's probably one of, if not the most polarizing fighter of all time. He's not an all-time great fighter, bro. I'm only at 18 minutes. I'm only at 18 minutes, man. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Like, so I think people put Mike on a pedestal and shit, bro. Mike ain't Ray Leonard, bro. Mike ain't fucking Pernell Whitaker as a fighter. He wasn't Floyd Mayweather as a fighter. Once he started getting them big fights, Mike started losing, bro. So I don't comparing Tank to Mike compared to comparing niggas to Floyd and shit, like, nah, bro. Nah, but Bella Faith and Nick J, y'all stop playing. Y'all stop playing. Like, I'm gonna get through it, goddammit. Tyson fought the big fights, though. Tank fought the biggest fight of the last 5+ years, right? The Ryan Garcia Tank fight still the biggest fight in the last 4-5 years. They coming. The Loma fight coming. The Shakur fight gonna come. Keyshawn coming if these boys quit ducking. This Roach fight about to be huge, about to be big, the rematch because of what happened in the first fight. Tank coming for y'all, man. Y'all gonna
Good this man is.
But hold on.
For greatness, you need
I
a
don't
great opponent.
want to make this shit about Tank. So y'all, let's please stop talking about Tank. Let's talk about motherfucking Shakur. I don't want to make this shit about Tank, y'all. I really want to. Y'all make me talk about Tank because y'all can't help yourself from taking shots at the little nigga. Y'all do this shit, and then y'all lie, and y'all just take unnecessary shots at the dude. And then here I go, got to be like, yo, nah, that's not true. This is what it is. This is that. This is that. Yeah, like, damn, let me talk about Shakur. Well, you know, they did this with Tank too. This is Tank. Like, damn, nigga, I'm talking about Shakur. Shout out my dog Dre's Finest in the building. He say, for the OG, what up, big nephew? KO, you dig? 7 of them things. 7, that's God number. Appreciate you, dog. All right, come on, bro. Eddie, get through this shit now, Eddie. Goddamn.
And that is William Zepeda. And this is the fight where Shakur Stevenson will show everybody how great and special he is. I think you're talking about pound for pound, #1 greatness from this man. And the Ring Magazine are doing such an incredible job with these cards. But I do have one complaint, just one. Versace, one complaint. I looked at your rankings in the Ring Magazine in the lightweight division. Okay, #1, Gervonta Davis, great fighter, just drew with a super featherweight. Keyshawn Davis, another great fighter. Shakur's friend, hasn't got the resume to be at #2. This guy's at #3. This is the clearest #1 fighter in the division you could ever see. And I know that you've got special dispensation, not you, Versace, but the committee. The 135-pound belt is vacant right now. This is a belt that should be contested between Shakur Stevenson and William Zepeda on July 12th. We'll leave it there.
I thought the ring was the lineal shit. Don't it be #1 and #2? This nigga wanting to change their whole rule. This a joke. This shit, y'all. This a fucking joke. This a fucking joke. Nah, bruh. Nah, nigga. Nah, how about you get this nigga on the main event where he belongs? Best promoter in the fucking game? Nah, dog. Hell. I peeped the shot at Tank. I ain't mad at it. Talk your shit, Eddie. Talk your shit. I ain't mad at it and shit. You want this nigga to be ranked #1? The nigga just fought pad work. Padley. Padwork Padley. In an uninspiring performance against Artem, coming off of a loss. In a bullshit-ass fight against Edwin that was the worst fight of 2023. And he fought Yoshino Sushi. Unbelievable, bro. Unfucking no, nigga. We not changing the rules. Number 1 and number 2. How the fuck? Shakur, reminder, Shakur, they got you in the trick bag, bro. Shakur, they got you in the trick bag. This nigga Turki called you his ambassador. Then towards the end of his shit, he started talking about all his plans for Williams and Zepeda, and then the nigga won't even rank you above the nigga that called his shit a cult. He almost made your shit go to purse bid. He made you publicly apologize. They got you in the trick bag. You better be ready to whoop this motherfucker ass, boy. You better be ready to whoop his ass, boy. You better be ready to whoop his ass, boy. You want the ring on the line, and Williams and Zepeda ain't never even sniffed a championship belt. This ain't no unification. This ain't no champion versus no champion. Hell nah. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. But Shakur Stevenson, I hope your eyes wide open, nigga. They playing in your face, bro. Shakur fans, don't get mad at KO. Y'all need to be mad. Why don't niggas never get mad at who they need to be mad at? Turki can throw niggas on undercards. Turki can make people hold his hand. He can make them publicly apologize. He can give other people opportunities that they deserve. He can put their ops ranked ahead of them. He can do all this shit, and y'all love him. Y'all fucking love him, bro. Just let him play all in your face, bro. He just standing over you, just taking a long-ass piss like he just drunk 64 ounces of water, and he just pissing on your forehead. And you like, you peeing on me, Turki? No, it's raining outside. But we inside, Turki. No, nigga, we outside. It's raining, nigga. I'm not peeing on your head. Like, y'all just let him just do all kind of atrocities to y'all, bro. Shakur, be ready to whoop this nigga ass. 12 zip. You might need a stoppage, nigga. Might need to get your stoppage out this bitch, because Turki, they talking crazy. They acting crazy, behaving crazy. Said, like, this is crazy. Shout out, Unc Dre's Finest with the 5-piece. No biscuit in super chat. This generation of commentary is trash. You can never put Shakur and Floyd in the same sentence. It's an outrage. Ninja, please. Yeah, just rub it in, boxing and barbecue. I ain't never mad at the right person. Turki just, boy.
I hope you will consider it with His Excellency, who you guys know the sport inside out. You know how good this man is. And for everybody watching this stream right now.
Look at Shakur. Shakur smiles. Shakur love when you talk positive about him. That's what made him go over there and just give Eddie his money. The way Eddie talking right now is why he get 20% of Shakur check without having to do a goddamn thing. That's why he get that Shakur money without having to do a goddamn thing. He throw him on the Golden Boy card, throw him on the Turki card, give me a little 20-25%. He ain't got to invest a single dime of motherfucking matchroom money because of the way he talking right now. That's what got him called the best promoter in boxing. How he talking right now and shit. Shakur loving that shit. Yeah, they right. Eddie know my worth. Eddie know what it is. Eddie know what it is. Yeah. That boy happy than the motherfucker right now. Look at him. He happy as shit, boy. He happy as shit. Eddie Hearn landing on thick for his ass. See, Eddie know, nigga. He said, I'm like Pernell Whitaker, nigga. See, Eddie know boxing. Eddie know boxing, nigga. I'm Pernell Whitaker and Floyd Mayweather and Ray Leonard, nigga.
Now, everybody watching around the world, and especially if you're American, understand what you've got here. Absolute greatness of the sport. He's just getting started. And this is a tremendous fight. Zepeda's a great fighter, but you will see why Shakur Stevenson is one of the greatest fighters this country has ever produced.
So, Eddie, are you asking for sanction?
Sorry?
Are you asking for the title to be at stake in this fight?
I am. I'm asking for you to consider it in your noble position.
Well, I will definitely consider it. Talk it over with the committee.
Thank you.
The committee decides it. I don't decide it. You know, it's an independent committee.
Yeah, that's why I asked the committee. And that's the great thing about the Ring magazine.
You're asking me to fly you directly.
Oh, they said they gonna vote on it. Just what we need. The ring on the line for Shakur and Zepeda. I really wouldn't care though. Put the ring on the line for him. Shit, put the ring on the line for Tank Roach. Put it on the line for Keyshawn Edwin. I don't give a fuck. They all need to fight anyway. But it's just funny to watch a motherfucker beg for some shit like that, bro. Oh shit, my shit on mute.
You guys have always been fair to consider it, and I think this is I think this is the best fight in the division. You know, this is two tremendous fighters that deserve to be the king of the division, because this is already the king of the division. So if Zepeda was to do something outrageous,
I'm gonna leave Eddie alone. I could talk about Eddie all day. Boy, I could make like 5, 6 videos on this shit. What Shakur do to become the king of the division, bro? Just real quick. Just put it in the comment section. Just what did he do to make himself the king of the division? I'm gonna keep pushing play though.
his ankle or something like that, and he won, he should get the belt. But he's the king, and he should be crowned king at Flushing Meadows on July the 12th. Thank you for your consideration, Versace.
It'll be under consideration.
Thank you.
Under consideration.
Man, I ain't doing that shit. That's some shit. That's some shit I tell my children. Dad, can we go to Six Flags? Dad, you take us to Hurricane Harbor and shit. I look at my phone. It's supposed to be 100 degrees outside and shit. Let me think about it. Let me think about it. Then they got older and they realized, let me think about it mean no. I'm just not ready to tell your ass no yet. So let me think about it. I put it under consideration. Let me think about it. If they was going to do that shit, I would think they would already have done that shit is what I'm telling y'all. But maybe I'm wrong. If they put it on the line, then whatever, bro. The fight already big. The fight already a great fight. Put the shit on the line. I don't care. It don't matter. I think it should be online when Tank and Shakur fight, or Tank and Keyshawn fight, or Tank and Loma fight. When two champions fight each other, throw that shit on the line, bro. Is what I'm saying.
Strong words there from Eddie Hearn. But now let's turn to the fighters themselves, and let's stick with
thank you
Shakur and William Zepeda matchup.
I know y'all like, damn, KO nigga, it's 9:13. You only 20 minutes in. My bad, y'all. I got a lot to say, man. I ain't watched this shit, so y'all getting my honest reaction. Smash the like button. Where we at on the likes? Get the likes up, man. Get the likes all the way the fuck up, man. Get them up. We finally to the fighters and shit. Get the likes up, man.
William, you're fighting for the WBC lightweight belt. I just want to know this opportunity for you, what it means on this card on July 12th.
¿Qué tal?
William, estás peleando por el campeonato mundial del CMB. ¿Qué consideras esta oportunidad?
Pet peeve. Pet peeve. Y'all know I don't like the translator shit. It just fuck up the shit talking. Y'all know I want somebody to speak the English. Cause now he asking William, then the translator gotta ask William, then William gotta tell the translator, then the translator gotta tell the dude, and then Shakur can hear the shit. And then if Shakur want to talk shit, he gotta tell the translator to tell William what the translator said, and then no, bro, I don't like the lost in translation shit. I need somebody to speak the English, bro. That's why I want the Tank and Shakur, the Tank and fucking Keyshawn, the Keyshawn Shakur, the fucking Devin and Ryan, just fuck, bro. I don't like the translators, bro. I feel like it just gotta be such a banger of a fight. You just don't give a fuck. You just don't care. You know what I mean?
¿Qué tal? Un gusto. Para mí es un honor estar aquí presente. Muy agradecido con todo mi equipo, con Golden Boy por esta oportunidad, con Shakur también por darnos esta oportunidad de tener una gran pelea. Estoy muy emocionado, muy contento. Esto es respuesta de todo el trabajo que he hecho a lo largo de 16 años. Créanme que voy a aprovechar esta oportunidad porque sé que es la oportunidad de mi vida, y pronto, este 12 de julio, en Nueva York, van a conocer a William el Camarón Zepeda.
This is the fruit of 16 years of labor, of working hard every day and answered prayer. This is the opportunity of my life, and I think that July 12th, New York will know who William Zepeda is.
You heard those words from Eddie Hearn just a second ago, that Shakur would have to break his ankle, slip on a banana peel to lose this fight. Do you feel like potentially a lot of the people even in this crowd are overlooking you?
Escuchaste las palabras de Eddie Hearn que dice que la única manera que tú le puedes ganar a Shakur es
Dundrick, I feel you, dog. To each his own, but I don't. And so it just takes some aura out the fight for me, bro. I stand on that. V-Rock tell me, KO, you from Texas. Stop acting like you don't understand what they say. I don't, bro. I don't.
Es que se resbale, se quebre un pie y que no pueda continuar. Y hay mucha gente que piensa lo mismo. ¿Qué es lo que opinas tú?
No, yo me estoy preparando para una gran pelea. Hemos escuchado decir que Shakur se va a parar a pelear. Vamos a ver si es cierto. Y lo importante es brindar una gran exhibición. Yo estoy concentrado en el trabajo que tengo que hacer. Soy consciente de las habilidades de Shakur, pero creo que tengo un gran equipo y estoy haciendo un gran campamento para poder evadir todas sus habilidades de Shakur.
I really don't care what Eddie says. You know, it's me and Shakur in there, and hopefully Shakur does what he says he's going to do, stand there and fight. Just give the fans a great fight, you know.
Okay, Williams Zepeda trying to play a little mind games and shit. Williams Zepeda ain't dumb. Y'all, a lot of people think Williams Zepeda dumb. I peeped the mind games. Hopefully Shakur be a man of his word. He said he gonna stand and fight shit. Hopefully he stand and fight. So he reading the Shakur tweets and shit. He paying attention to what Shakur saying and shit. He trying to goad him on and shit. Trying to make Shakur fight dumb. This is a little mental shit. I like that. Okay. I like that shit. I like that shit. Zepeda like, yeah, nigga, you said you gonna stand and fight. You really gonna stand and fight? I see you, Zepeda, trying to play the little mind games before the fight starting and shit. Okay. All right. Do your thing. Do your thing.
And we're going to prove who's the best July 12th. You know, I know that this is my opportunity. So Shakur says he's going to stand and fight. Let's stand and fight.
So, okay, you guys have talked about it. He's going to stand and fight. But when you watch Shakur fight and the way you fight, obviously it's a boxer-puncher matchup. You're very aggressive. He is very defensively sound, and his counter-punching is there. How do you expect him to actually fight in this matchup?
Obviamente han hablado y te ha dicho que él se va a parar a pelear contigo, pero es una pelea donde tú eres el agresivo, él es el peleador boxeador. Si tú cómo ves la pelea, si sí se va a parar a pelear o qué es lo que...
Say, bro, hold on. I just caught something, bro. Is the translator like Williams Zepeda homeboy or something? The reason why I'm asking that, because the translator just called him Twitterson, bro. The translator just called this nigga Twitterson, bro. Why is the translator taking shots at Shakur, bro? Is the translator like Williams Zepeda homeboy, bro? He called that nigga Twitterson. I swear to God, I'm not making this shit up. I heard what I heard, bro. He called that nigga Twitterson, bro. Yeah, Neat Jupe. Yeah, see, I know I ain't bullshitting, bro. I heard that shit. Hold on, dog. He called it. Come on, bro. You supposed to be an unbiased translator. Is he Zepeda homeboy or something, bro? Oh, it's Panda, so it's his coach. Okay, I bet. Why he called a nigga Twitterson? Hold on.
Se va a parar a pelear. Vamos a ver si es cierto. Y lo importante es brindar una gran exhibición. Yo estoy concentrado en el trabajo que tengo que hacer. Soy consciente de las habilidades de Shakur, pero creo que tengo un gran equipo y estoy haciendo un gran campamento para poder evadir todas sus habilidades de Shakur.
I really don't care what Eddie says. You know, it's me and Shakur in there, and hopefully Shakur does what he says he's going to do, stand there and fight. Just give the fans a great fight, you know. And we're going to prove who's the best July 12th. You know, I know that this is my opportunity. So Shakur says he's going to stand and fight. Let's stand and fight.
So, okay, you guys have talked about it. He's going to stand and fight. But when you watch Shakur fight and the way you fight, obviously it's a boxer-puncher matchup. You're very aggressive. He is very defensively sound, and his counter-punching is there. How do you expect him to actually fight in this matchup?
Obviamente han hablado y te ha dicho que él se va a parar a pelear contigo, pero es una pelea donde tú eres el agresivo, él es el peleador boxeador. Si tú cómo ves la pelea, si sí.
The Twitterson. I just want to call him Twitterson. Come on, Panda. Panda full of shit, man. They trying to play mind games with Shakur. They basically saying you a hoe. They basically calling him a hoe, bro. They like, yeah, he a hoe. Nigga ain't talk about nothing. Nigga ain't gonna fight nothing. Nigga ain't gonna keep his word. Damn, bro. Hold on. I gotta hear that shit again. That shit's kind of funny, bro. They ain't shit for that, bro. They wrong in a motherfucker, man.
There. How do you expect him to actually fight in this matchup?
Obviamente han hablado y te ha dicho que él se va a parar a pelear contigo, pero es una pelea donde tú eres el agresivo, él es el peleador boxeador. Si tú como...
Okay, I was mad at y'all niggas at first for making me watch this shit. I was mad at y'all, bro. I was mad at y'all for making me watch this shit, but now I'm happy that y'all made your boy wait to watch this shit with y'all. Only my chat could catch the shit that I'm catching with me, so salute to y'all, bro. Salute to y'all. Salute to y'all. I might be wrong about the Spanish shit, Dundrick. Dundrick, bro. I might Dundrick. You know, KO would tell you when I might have been wrong about something, Dundrick. I might have judged the book by its cover. You know what I mean? I might have jumped the gun. So far, it's not over. Okay? But so far, I might have jumped the gun because it looked like the Zepeda team is trying to make it clear that KO, we talking shit. There is no Spanish word for Twitterson. So KO, you gonna hear us say Twitterson, nigga. And when I translate, I'm gonna let you know that we want him to stand in the fight. Twitterson. Yeah, okay. Okay, Panda. Okay, Panda, get this shit going, bro.
¿Cómo ves la pelea? ¿Si sí se va a parar a pelear o qué es lo que ves en esta pelea tú?
No, ahorita en nuestro campamento estamos haciendo varios planes. Si no nos funciona el plan A, vamos a usar el plan B o el plan C. Somos muy conscientes y realistas de sí la calidad que tiene Shakur, pero yo también tengo calidad, soy un boxeador inteligente. Muchos peleadores a los que les he ganado me han caracterizado por ser nada más un tiragolpes, pero ya cuando me tienen al frente se dan cuenta que no es en realidad así, sino que también sé usar mi boxeo y sé que Shakur al momento de tenerme enfrente va a sentir también mi agresividad y que también me sé mover.
We know that Shakur is a great fighter. We know the opposition we have in front of us, you know, but we're training for that. We're training. We have a plan A, plan B. A lot of fighters that I fought always think that I'm just a guy that comes and throws punches until they're in the ring with me. You know, Shakur can say he's going to stand and fight with me, but he's going to have to go back to his plan and box at some time too. So we're preparing for everything.
Thank you, William. Shakur, a lot of words said so far. The plea is—
I do want to insert this, bro. I do want to say this shit. Y'all, and this is some real shit. Hector Tanahara has boxing skills. Giovanni Cabrera has boxing skills and good footwork. Maxie Hughes has boxing skills and good footwork. Tevin Farmer has boxing skills and good footwork. And I can't think of one single fighter that William Zepeda has fought that hasn't had to fight his fight. Just something to think about. Shout out to my dog, Hunter on the Hunt. 10 of them things, 10 piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He says, honestly, it sounds like he may have said two Aries song. My Spanish isn't perfect, but he said he is a good fighter. Okay, so maybe he didn't say Twitterson. He said Twitterson. Okay, my bad. That shit sound like Twitterson though. We're gonna go with Twitterson for the content. Hunter, we're gonna go with Twitterson. We're gonna go with Twitterson for the content though. We're gonna go with Twitterson for the content. The content is better if we can all just agree the nigga said Twitterson. You know what I mean? For the sake of the content, for the sake of this shit being fun, we gonna go with Twitterson, bro. we're gonna go with Twitterson, bro. That we gonna go with what he said, bro. Yeah.
Is stand and fight.
I heard that a couple of times. It sounds like that's what they want me to do. So
that's what he said he was gonna do, bro. You see what I'm saying? Nigga? Shit getting real, bro. That's not what they saying they want you to do. You said you was gonna do that. Bro, the nigga said he was gonna do that. Now we at the press conference. Now we at the press conference, shit in your face, nigga. Like, yeah, you gonna stand on what you said. You said you were gonna do this. No, they want me to do that. So then what you talking about? Belt to ass, beating the nigga up. And this ain't nothing I heard in the press conference because I ain't watched this shit. But I seen him talk about he gonna put belt to ass. He gonna beat Williams Zepeda the fuck up. He gonna do this. He gonna do that shit. And now all of a sudden that shit get in front of you. That boy get in front of you and now that's what he want me to do. He said that because that's what nigga, you said you were gonna do that. Nigga already backpedaling, bro. Backtracking, bro. Backstepping and shit, bro.
The thing is, I'm coming in there to put on a performance. I'm not focused on doing one thing. I'm not focused on standing there fighting. I'm not focused on boxing. I'm coming in there to put on the best performance of my career. And July 12th, okay. Zepeda is going to remember my name.
With this matchup,
okay,
I asked him the same question
Say
so
my
I'll ask you.
name, say my name. I'm about to whoop your ass. Say my name, say my name. Look at that. Okay, they gonna
How do
remember
you
my
expect
name.
him to fight? He's very aggressive. He's a puncher. He's going to throw a lot of output, we all assume, but how do you expect this to go?
I mean, he can't do nothing different. He could sit here and act like, oh, I got a plan B, plan C, plan D, blah, blah, blah. He can't do nothing different. There's one thing that he's coming to do. He's coming in there to throw as many punches as possible.
Hey, whoever told me to buy premium, no, nigga. Whoever told me to buy premium, no. Okay?
Overwhelm me, make me tired, and try to bully me. And I'm not gonna let that happen. So I don't believe that bullshit you talking about.
Now, when you get in that ring, I think a lot of people expect a lot from you, especially in this matchup. Vegas lines would also agree with me. How do you go out and perform? I've even heard you talking about maybe putting it on him a little differently than you have in the last couple of fights. We saw the Josh Padley fight. We saw what you did there. Am I looking at a different Shakur Stevenson this time around?
Here's the thing, and I want Jacob Panda, his coach, that translated for him. I want him to know that and tell him that too. I'm going to train my ASS off. I'm going to put.
You can say it.
I'm going to train.
Bro, you just said bullshit. Why you can't say ass, bro? What you spelling out ass for, Shakur? You just said I ain't worried about none of that bullshit. I'm a train my ASS, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I want him to know I'm a train, man. You better. But if you gonna train your ass out, bro, you about 2 months away. You should already be training. Tim Carey, not Jim Carrey. 5-piece in the super chat. Tell us how you really feel. You say Shakur. Oh, damn. Why you say that, Tim Carey? Why you say that?
I'm going to train my ass off, and I'm going to put in a lot of work. And come July 12th, he will have the best version of Shakur Stevenson. He will see something different than he ever saw before.
Okay. Something different than he ever saw. Best Shakur Stevenson is what he's saying. He say this before every fight. I hope for the sake of him that he truly is the best version of himself, because he's going to have to be if he wants to win this fight. So I ain't heard nothing wrong.
When that fight does happen, the talks of overlooking, it feels like when I get on Twitter, you're beefing with every fighter that's out there. How do you zero in on this moment?
That's just.
I'm so sorry to interrupt you, Shakur. I have to interrupt you though, because this is His Excellency calling me.
I already. So he called.
Ladies
This is
and
when it
gentlemen,
was.
I gotta
Oh
answer
shit.
this.
Okay, so I already heard this shit. I ain't trying to listen to this shit no more.
Hello, His Excellency, are you there?
I'll go off on a tangent, fucking around listening to Turkey again. Capping ass Turkey.
Berlanga.
Berlanga.
Also,
this moment for you is, you hear everybody talking about it, comparing you to the greats of all time. When you hear that, how does that make you feel?
It's cool, but I don't get too caught up in it. I'm not trying to get caught up into like a trap to.
Come on, bro. This nigga retweet him and Devin Haney notoriously damn near retweet everything good somebody say about them, bro. I don't really get caught up in that. That nigga, if you call that nigga the greatest defensive fighter ever and you at him, nigga, you getting a retweet, nigga. If you compare him to Floyd Mayweather and you at him, nigga, you are getting a retweet. If you say some shit like, man, y'all just be sleeping on Shakur, he really low-key one of the best fighters ever, bro. If you really pay attention to the sweet science and shit, that nigga gonna retweet that shit. It's a good answer, but that shit cap, nigga. Yes, you do. You love that shit. That's why you over there with Eddie. Because Eddie talk the best about you to get you to sign with him.
Where it's like, I'm thinking so highly of myself that I'm not going to put in the work for the fight. I'm also know that I'm not sleeping on Williams Zepeda. I understand that this is a fighter in front of me that been waiting on this opportunity his whole life. I knew Zepeda back when I was like 16, 15 years old, and he was focused then, and I understand right now this is his moment too. So at the end of the day, I gotta go lock in, and I gotta step on him. Man. That's what I'm coming to do.
I want to pause this for my Shakur Stevenson fans in the chat. I don't have a Twitter, Joseph. I just see everything, bro. I got people that send stuff to me. I got people that's watching that type of shit for me, bro. You can still see it, bro, if you search it, fam. Now, I just want to, because I like to set expectations, right, when we do this type of shit, so we can all come back and see what it was. Now, I want to know, because it seemed like specifically with Shakur fans, like your definition of shit be different than the rest of the world's definition of shit. So in this instance specifically, what I want to ask is, he said, I'm coming to step on William Zepeda. What does that mean? What is the definition of stepping on a nigga to y'all? So we can so we can put it out there so we can know what the expectation is. Cause see, I think that's where we get fucked up, is where we don't say our expectations and what the word means, and then niggas get to move the goalpost later on. Knight Rider says crushing. Bella Faith says UD. UD don't mean stepping on a nigga. Like Devin Haney and Canelo Alvarez did not step on William Zepeda and Jose Ramirez. Like, so when we say we stepping on a nigga, what that mean? A non-competitive fight. Canelo and Zepeda, Canelo and motherfucking Skull was non-competitive. Rolly and Ryan, non-competitive. Haney and fucking Ramirez, non-competitive, but no one stepped on anybody. So I'll give you some examples, right? I'll give you some examples. David Benavidez stepped on Demetrius Andrade, Caleb Plant, Vosdick, and David Morrell, right? I'll give you an example that hurts my soul, down to my spirit, down within my heart, deep, deep, deep down in my heart. Terrence Crawford stepped on my favorite fighter, Earl Spence, bro. Jesse Bam Rodriguez stepped on Juan Francisco Estrada, bro. Okay? I think y'all got different definitions of the word, and that's why you're able to move the goalpost.
William, you heard that. He said he's going to step on you. What's your response?
Bueno, pues yo estoy muy concentrado en lo mío. Siempre me he caracterizado por ser un peleador que habla arriba del ring. Esta pelea no es la excepción. Sé que es la pelea de mi vida, la que va a despuntar mi carrera. Yo quiero pasar a la historia en el boxeo mexicano, en el boxeo mundial, y el tener esta pelea contra un gran peleador como Luis Shakur es la que me va a despuntar, y estoy seguro que va a ser una pelea que va a pasar a la historia como la de Madrid Taylor contra Chávez.
I've always been a fighter that's been known to be very disciplined, very focused. This is not the exception. This is the biggest fight of my life, the greatest opportunity that I have. I want to be known as a Mexican legend, not only a Mexican legend, but a legend in the sport of boxing. I look at this fight like a movie, you know, almost like the Mildred Taylor versus Chavez. And I just want that type of fight. I just want to give the fans, just want the fans what they want.
Not that way.
Hey, Panda, tell him to start speaking English, man. I know he know more English right now, man. You've been around.
Que hables más inglés, cabrón, que tú sabes hablar inglés, dice.
Tell him talk some English. I know he know English, man.
We'll save it for another time. Last one for you, Shakur. You heard His Excellency on the phone there say, listen, a win here, and he wants to set up the tank fight. I know you're not overlooking William Zepeda, but that's got to be in your mind.
Nah, it can't be. It can't be. Right now, all that's in my mind is July 12th. Of course, I want the tank fight. I've been saying it for years now, but truthfully, if I don't get past Zepeda, there is no tank fight. So Zepeda is first, and I'm coming to stand on business.
Turkey can't make the fucking tank fight, bro. I really wish that y'all would take this shit the right way, bro. If Shakur Stevenson wants the Tank Davis fight so fucking bad, he's going to have to do what Devin Haney did when he wanted the George Kambosos fight so fucking bad. Outside of taking a bad deal, because Tank's team don't give out bad deals like Top Rank did to Devin. You're going to have to do what it takes to make the goddamn fight, bro. Why the fuck do we keep having to talk about Turkey? I love the answer though, because ain't no tank if you don't get by Zepeda, but the boxing world is upside down, bro. It's upside fucking down. Boxing needs to get this shit right. This nigga, he is supposed to have no contractual obligations outside of this Williams Zepeda fight. He should be doing whatever it takes to get the fight he claimed he won't. Not trying to align himself with somebody that Tank has made it clear he don't want to fucking do business with. Shit's ridiculous, bro. But I do like, I'm focused on Zepeda because if I don't beat this nigga, there is no Tank fight. And I hope for all y'all that think that's a great answer, when Tank Davis say, I don't want to fucking talk about Shakur, I don't want to fucking talk about Keyshawn, I'm focused on Lamont Roach. I hope y'all had that same energy. I hope y'all had that same energy. I'm going to remember those of you that said this was a great answer. So when Tank Davis wants to focus on his fucking upcoming fight, I would hope y'all will keep that same energy when he don't want to talk about these niggas. I love that answer from Shakur. I hope he keeps it up. Now, he has been saying he wants the Tank fight. I just hope his actions start matching up because his actions have not matched up this entire fucking time.
Absolutely. Now let's move to our last billing on the night. The second of our two main events. Under the bright lights, July 12th. Hamza, I'll start with you. You're making your debut at super middleweight. Before we get there, though, I want to know what you learned in the Adames fight that prepares you for this moment.
Yeah, first of all, I'd like to thank the Almighty Allah. I'd like to thank my team for getting me here. I'd like to thank His Excellency Turki Alalshikh for giving me the opportunity again. I learned a lot of things.
Welcome to AutoZone.
Y'all know what, bro? Is Hamza Shiraz and Edgar Berlanga worth watching? What are they worth watching? For those of you that seen the shit, was
It's
they
all
worth
well and good
watching?
talking about that. That's the past. That's the past. Listen, we're in New York now. We're here. Everything's about the future. Over here, listen, no dream is big enough. Do you know what I mean? No dream is big enough. So it's all about the future. It's all about July the 12th, and I'm ready.
When you look across the table there's already been some personal.
No, not worth watching the fight. The fight is fire. I'm talking about, do y'all want to watch this part of the press conference? That's what I'm asking y'all.
Everything.
I'll let y'all decide.
I'm in my career. I'm kind of being underestimated, and I get it because in boxing you're only as good as your last performance. But I'm telling you lot now, July the 12th, when I get the win.
First 1 to 10 is what we gonna do. So let me roll up. All right. 1 vote for no, 2 vote for no, 2-1 in favor of no, 2-2, 3-2 in favor of no, 3-3, 4-3 in favor of no, 5-3 in favor of no, 6-3 in favor of no, 6-4 in favor of no, 6-5 in favor of no, 7-5 in favor of no, 8-5 in favor of no, 8-6 in favor of no, 9-6 in favor of no, 9-7. 9-8, 9-9, 10-9. Okay, and then we got some yes here. I'll react to it with doing a live stream tomorrow. I'll watch it and then it's part of the live stream because I do want to open up the panel for y'all, man. You know, I like to let y'all have the last 45 minutes of the show and shit to give me y'all thoughts, and maybe or maybe not a debate might break out. So I'll watch it tomorrow and then I'll be live I'll watch it tonight, or I'll probably watch it first thing tomorrow or something, and we'll make sure that that's one of the segments that we do for the live stream that we're doing tomorrow, because I will be live for y'all tomorrow, man. I will be live for y'all tomorrow. You say, I don't care to hear Berlanga say the N-word over and over. F that clown. Yeah. You capping, KO. That was like 12 yeses and nah, bro. I saw the yeses after I got to the nose first, bro. But I'm gonna cover it tomorrow. I got y'all, bro. I'm gonna cover it tomorrow, bro. I promise. We'll talk about it tomorrow, man. Let me drop this link though for y'all, man. Hold on, let me get the rest of these tabs. It's a whole lot of interviews that went down and shit. We got a lot to talk about tomorrow, man. We'll be covering this tomorrow too, because there's a lot of interviews I didn't watch. I see Shakur Stevenson did an interview with Ring. Berlanga did an interview with the Ring. So yeah, we got a lot to talk about, bro. Oh, my bad. I promise I didn't, bro. I probably misread that shit, man. Let me drop this link though, man. Cooper Flag or Luka? Luka all day, bro. That shit rigged though, bro. Ain't no way we should have got the first pick, bro. That's crazy. There go the link in the chat, man. I'm finna drop the whatchamacallit, bro. Let me pin it in the chat. There go the link in the chat. Y'all come on up here, man. We can talk Tank and Roach being confirmed. My report being confirmed a day later, and don't nobody want to give your boy credit for it, but that's okay. That's okay. Real ones know the work, man. Real ones know the work. Just know that Mike Carpenter and them stole my shit and then went and ran with it, bro. All right, link is pinned in the chat, man. We got like 40 minutes left. Let's have some fun. Let's talk some boxing. AI generated summaries are tough, are so strange. I promise I didn't, SJ. I'd have kept watching it. I just miscounted, bro. But I got you tomorrow, man. Nah. If I wanted to just go live, I'd be like, nah, nigga, I mean, if I wanted to just open up the panel, I'd be like, yeah, I'm opening up the panel, watch this shit tomorrow, bro. I wouldn't even play with y'all with a vote. I just probably miscounted your shit, though. All right, somebody is on the airplane or some shit. That's crazy. I can finally turn my camera on because I'm not sharing my shit no more. We got the Sosco Factory with the 5-piece in the super chat. It's simple. You have to bend the knee to the current dominant superstar. Floyd had to do it with Oscar. Shakur ain't no pay-per-view attraction. He ain't a draw, so he must do it to Tank. I agree, Sosco Factory. I added that in at the end. What's up with y'all, man? What's good with everybody, man?
What up, bro?
What's happening? What's happening? What y'all got for the show, man?
I just said great ass interview by Shakur. Like I said, I just hope he win the Zepeda fight. That's pretty much all we got to go off. I don't understand why the man gotta say every time we talk. Like, yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna get to this, but
I think he just thinking, bro. He just thinking. He's thinking. He's trying to get his thoughts out, bro. That's like a nervous when you're talking in front of people. You be like, he's thinking.
Got you.
Trying to get that lie straight before he opened his mouth.
Nah, but yeah, that's I hope he win, bro. That's all I can say. I'm putting money on it for sure. So I just hope he wins.
It's a fight, bro.
Okay. D1, what's up, man? What you got for the show, bro? What's happening?
What's up with you, bro? I can't believe Eddie Hearn, bro. Comparing Shakur Stevenson to Sugar Ray, like what?
Yeah.
That shit had me mad as hell, bro. Mad as hell. I was flipping out driving. Crazy.
Yeah. If you watch those guys fight or went back and watch their film, that's pretty. You would find that disrespectful when you see who they fought against, the level of fighters that they were, and the type of dogs they were. That shit is kind of mad disrespectful. We got my dog Terrence up here. Terrence, what's up?
Oh, what up, Knockout? What up, Phantom?
Chilling, man. What's up?
Hello, Terrence. Oh, what up, Vic?
What up,
Vic? Yeah, that's the day before the guy filibusters and one of the one-on-one doing the thing. I had a few points to make, but but today, forget about yesterday. You said something about Turkey and he's not at the event. You know what? Long as his money is there, I could give a shit where Turkey's at. I mean, shit, he could be in a coal mine. Long as he got the money, he paying for it. Who cares where he's at? He can stay at home, stay on his oil field. Where I don't care where he's at. As for you said something about Bud and them two fighting and they ain't talking about Bud. Bud don't give a this is it for Bud. Once Bud fights this fight, Bud is going to the homeland. He done. He's gonna be on his form or whatever the hell he's doing. But this is it for Bud. So why would he care what happens after this fight? You can't screw Bud up. Bud gonna beat the shit out of Canelo, and that's gonna be it for him. Going to the he's gonna be a legend.
Did he announce his retirement?
I guarantee you he don't fight no more.
Did he announce his retirement?
How many push-ups you want to bet?
You want to make a bet?
No, I didn't ask you that. I said, did he announce his retirement?
You know he didn't, but I'm saying,
Oh, that
I'm
you
telling
just
you that
predicted.
I'll
You just
bet you
predicting
on it though.
that you think he
I
gonna
bet you
do
he
it.
don't fight no more.
Okay.
Who said that? Who said they want to bet push? Let's bet on it. But that's some push-ups, whoever that
No,
was.
I ain't saying I want to bet on it.
Because
I
I
just
know he
find it.
ain't fighting no more. So I'm just saying, I'll bet
I
it.
find it crazy that they already picking him to lose and shit. Like I already
They
got
not
plans.
picking, but knockout. How do you get that picking him to lose though? He just
So
saying that them
Canelo
two
about to lose
fighting.
all his belts. Canelo about to lose all his
That's
belts to
crazy.
Bud, and then he gonna still be making
Bud
$100 million
going,
a fight.
Bud going to drop. Or he's not fighting no more. What is he going to do with the belts? He
Okay.
dropped fighting. That's
Oh,
it.
he done after this. Okay. All
He's
right.
done. He's done. Yeah, he's
That's
done.
your
He
prediction.
about to
What
get
else you
beat
got?
up.
I'm about to pass it on. What
Oh,
else
you
you
can go
got?
ahead and pass it. Go ahead and pass it.
Victor, what's up?
Hey, I'm gonna sit back for a while, man, and I just wanted to be amongst the crowd, but I'm gonna sit back for a minute until something comes up.
All right, David, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, man? Hey,
Chilling. What you got for the
man.
show,
I'm
man?
sitting back. I'm listening to that press conference, and yeah, he went out there comparing Shakur to Sugar Ray, but nah, the big insult was comparing Shakur to Sweet Pea. Better than Sweet Pea? No way in the world,
Pretty
man.
tough.
Mad
Come on.
disrespectful.
That's
Pretty tough right there.
disrespectful. Rest
Yeah,
in
that's
peace,
tough.
Sweet Pea. He on my list. I had him. I like Floyd fight wise, but I got Sweet Pea as my pound for pound. I got Sweet Pea as my pound for pound. It wasn't nothing like Sweet Pea Whitaker. When Sweet Pea came out, man, they had to rob this man. They robbed him. They robbed him blindly in fights.
Nah, they
No
did.
joke.
They did. Let me
What
read this real quick.
happens?
Pugilistic Shiznick says, I think Bud and Canelo return after this fight. Man, Canelo gonna get all his M's, whatever, however many fights Turkey gave him, he about to get all that money. He
He
ain't
gonna
retiring.
he gonna fight till he can get
Yeah,
all
yeah.
that money.
Nah,
He
Pugilistic Shiznick,
he
you wrong on that, bro. Canelo about to dog.
they're
Canelo
gonna
will
be some cherry picks.
Canelo is
What
going to take.
happens?
He is going to take all them cherries that Turkey is feeding him and shit, bro. He is going to fight them fights, bro. I
What
promise
happens
you.
when Shakur breaks his hand in the very first round
I
against
hope that don't
on
happen, bro.
Williams Zepeda's head? Can he
He
He'll beat
beat
him
him?
with one
clearly,
hand.
he
11 rounds
I
to
clearly,
one,
want
he will
11
clearly
zip,
lose that fight
12
and might
zip.
get stopped.
Can I go
He will
next?
clearly lose
He'll
that fight
beat him
and
with
might get
one
stopped.
hand.
Y'all wild talking
I
about
hope he
12
have.
zip.
He'll beat him
I
with
hope
one
he has.
hand.
I hope that he has. I hope that he's healthy and don't. I don't want to see you lose like that, bro.
Hmm
Like
nah.
that would suck,
Don't
bro.
worry, he won't lose. Tank one with one hand. Why y'all think Shakur can't win with one hand?
Williams Zepeda,
Against a
Williams
pressure
Zepeda,
Nah,
fighter like
cause
Williams
Zepeda, bro?
Zepeda is not Edwin De Los
nope.
Santos, bro.
Bingo.
Not Edwin De Los Santos. Y'all really got Williams Zepeda fucked up. This is
Yeah.
a close ass
I
fight,
got
bro.
Cepeda plucking him.
This
I got
is a close
Well, put some money on it.
7-5,
Let me see your
8-4
ticket.
type of
You
fight,
guys,
bro.
you know how you
Y'all
get
listen,
ready
bro.
for a championship level fight? You fight guys like the guy you're going to fight in that championship level fight. You get ready for him. He's been ducking the whole time, fighting pure boxer after pure boxer, coming into this fight with a head of steam. That's how you get ready, bro. This shit's a
Who's ducking?
dangerous ass fight for Shakur. You
Okay,
guys think it's going to be 12 zip?
Yeah,
It's
I just don't want
crazy
to
to
be
think like
interrupted
that.
when I go
12
because I
zip.
know y'all
Chris,
gonna get mad
Oh, he
what
gonna
I'm gonna
stop. He
say.
gonna stop Zepeda.
now ain't nobody gonna get
All
mad
right.
at you. Y'all let my brother,
He gonna,
y'all let my young homie, my young brother Joseph cook
man.
for a second.
But
Joseph, go
don't
ahead, bro. Ain't
interrupt.
hey,
nobody
Nobody
interrupting, bro.
interrupt me because I
go
know I'm
ahead,
finna
Joseph.
trigger y'all. All right,
Nah,
this my prediction for the fight. Zepeda won't throw half the punches he normally throw because he gonna be
Okay.
hella antsy. He ain't gonna be able to time Shakur, and Shakur gonna win by 12-0 UD. Simple.
Mm. Mm.
It's not gonna be the fight y'all think it's gonna be. When he get in there and dog walking, how he gonna dog walking? All y'all gonna say is, "Oh, Zepeda
You've been
wasn't who I
drinking
thot he
all the
was."
Kool-Aid.
That's what
You've
y'all
been
gonna
CJ,
say.
sucking it
tell him,
down, bro.
Joseph. They're gonna start making excuses,
Already.
Joseph.
I don't think that'll
Yeah.
trigger nobody, bro. You
All y'all
rocking with
got
Shakur.
Shakur winning. Y'all got Shakur winning. Yeah, don't act like y'all got Zepeda.
Nah, you don't
I'm
know who I
favoring
got,
Shakur.
homeboy.
I know that.
You gonna have to join the
I
channel.
want
You
to
don't
see
know
your
who I got,
ticket.
bro.
Best membership on YouTube, dog.
You don't know who I got yet, cause I'm telling you, bro. This shit. What I will tell you about the fight, though, I'm telling y'all, bro. Like you gotta understand, dog. If you really, and I think
Slow feet don't
D1
hit.
alluded, D1 alluded to it, bro. 4 of the dudes' last fights been against southpaw boxers that move around the ring, bro.
Yeah, they don't fight
They've
like
been
Shakur
prepping.
though.
They've been prepping that nigga for that, and
And
don't nobody
none of them
fight
could
like
beat your
Zepeda.
core.
Yeah, but
You gotta
hey,
understand,
Shakur,
bro.
You don't
You
different
can
though.
understand.
cut off the ring. You can
Yeah.
cut off the ring, and you can apply pressure to a really skilled boxer if you really
Uh
just don't give a fuck about what he's throwing back at you, bro.
huh.
Yep.
Okay, when he start
Zepeda
getting
don't
Can
give a
pounded
Zepeda
in the
keep
fuck
up
head,
with him
he
about
though?
might
none
start
of
Can
You'll
that.
caring.
Zepeda
see,
keep
bro.
up
When
with him?
Shakur pounding him in the head, he gonna
Zepeda
start caring.
doesn't
Zepeda,
care
he not. He
about
don't throw
none of
fast
that.
punches
When he
like his
start
hands ain't
getting
that
pounded
quick.
in the head, he gonna care.
Bro,
Who gonna
he's
pound
on.
who in the head, bro?
And
Shakur,
then
when Shakur start tagging him in the head,
Yeah.
Shakur
Zepeda's
breaks his
gonna
hand
start caring.
or
Trust
It's
me.
gonna
busts
be
the
clean ass
cartilage
punches.
off the knuckle.
It sounds like you
Okay.
wishing
Oh
for his hand to
man.
break. D1.
Nah, bro, you guys are crazy,
You
bro.
want
It's
to see
about to
his
be a fight.
downfall.
Stop saying 12
He
zip
just
because you
get
It's
sound
gonna
tired.
be a
like
good. It's gonna be a good. It's gonna be a good close fight.
It's not
Shakur's
gonna
gonna
be
have
the
to
fight
sit
you
down.
think it
He
is.
gonna have to sit down.
no,
He
it
gonna have to sit
is.
down. He gonna have to fight this boy up off of
Close,
him in spot. Watch, bro.
I
Mm-mm.
He
know
gonna have
you
to fight
guys
this boy
are
up
Slow
off
like
of him.
feet don't
close.
need.
It's not that.
Zepeda
This is
can't come
not
out the
be
fanboy
gate with a
close. It's
quick
not
daydreaming
that.
hand.
shit.
Slow feet do
It's
not eat.
crazy.
Mm-mm. You can't just
This
put
is
your head down
not
and
going to be
swing with
close.
Shakur. You
We're
gotta
about
think.
to know
He
what
ain't never
Shakur will
think.
do against a guy that don't give a fuck about no boxing.
Yeah, he
He
gonna
ain't
be
there to
aware.
Okay, so
box.
you're not.
Nope.
It's not
So
about
you're
the
not gonna
power.
make no excuses
Speed,
when Shakur
speed
beating him up
and
pretty
timing
Okay,
is
easily.
power.
show me,
I'm
Speed
bro.
and
asking you.
timing is power.
Show
Do
me,
I have
bro.
y'all
Yeah,
word?
speed
Shakur
and
Do I
gonna
timing
have
be
is
y'all
power.
word that
He
y'all
he
stepping
not
gonna
in,
gonna
walk
make
in
no
dumb as
step
hell.
excuses?
back in
I know
like it
that.
ain't no fucking tomorrow, bro.
Yeah, you
He's
think
going
he
to
just gonna
be
walk in the kitchen? He just
fucking
gonna walk in
straight
there?
footwork, Shakur Stevenson.
Uh huh.
Logging laps. He's made it clear he
He
Listen,
gonna
does
be
not
Yeah.
care
right.
about
He just
how the
gonna walk
fuck
in
walking
he
there,
that.
bro.
wins.
Zepeda just
It's
gonna
gonna
walk
be
in
no
there.
walking live.
All right,
Yeah.
we're gonna
I'm
see, bro.
telling you.
He might
Okay.
land
We're
40
gonna
punches.
see.
He
Let me
might
ask
land
y'all. Let
40.
me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this. I understand a lot of y'all confident in Shakur, but let me ask y'all this. Just I know some of y'all can't take y'all mind there. If a fight does break out, does Shakur have a shot?
He
Nope.
Fuck
faster.
no.
Rem-
It don't
No.
matter.
Hell no.
You keep, but
No.
see, that's the thing.
Come on, Tevin
No
Farmer
one
dropped
can
him
make
twice. Let's
Shakur
be
fight
realistic. If
their
Tevin
fight.
Farmer can drop him,
That's what I
Shakur
Why?
keep
can too.
telling y'all. Like, there's no
Terrence
Why?
one
didn't
that
say
can
Your
make
that,
boy just
Shakur
not
Terrence.
like
fight their
that.
fight.
He
Terrence,
ain't
you
cut
That's
like
can't
why
say
that.
he's
that,
so
bro.
good.
How can
You
you
gonna
say that
fight
then?
when
You can't
Shakur
say
gonna
that.
fight when he wanna
And
fight.
Terrence,
Edwin
what I'm
De Los
trying to get you, what
Santos
I'm
could
trying to
have.
get you to see is what I'm trying to get y'all to see is this, bro. Like when you take the names out of it, like I hear y'all, bro. Like I'm not discounting any points that anybody's trying to make. What I'm trying to get y'all to see is that shit is true. What you're saying, bro, is 100% true. What's also true about this situation is Shakur for the first time is fighting someone that has made everyone fight his style, bro. So something gonna have
Mm-hmm.
to give.
Mm.
Something
Yep.
like I hear what y'all saying, bro, and I'm
Your
not
feet gonna
discounting
have
it,
to
but
give.
True
the
You
that.
right.
same way, no,
His feet
listen,
gonna
bro,
have
let
to
me
give.
talk. Let me talk. The same way that y'all can say that about Shakur, Shakur fought a lot of people that there were signs that somebody else was able to kind of put a little kink in their armor before Shakur did. Zepeda, Shakur's style, his angles, him trying to be on the back foot, the type of head movement that he's going to try to use to slip shots, and the way he's going to try to protect his body in the shell defense. Tevin Farmer do all that shit. Maybe not as good as Shakur, not as athletic and in his prime as Shakur, but from the angle that he fight at, the type of left hand counters that he throw, the way that he
Yep.
go into that Philly shell trying to roll with shots, everything he do, a lot of his movements are very similar to Shakur Stevenson, and that's a motherfucker that Zepeda just was able to just not give a fuck about, bro. I'm telling y'all, dog, it is
And
totally
Tevin can
different.
fight better.
It's
He
totally,
got
it's
dropped though.
totally
He
different.
didn't give a
And I'll
fuck
let
about
y'all
it, but
get
he
back.
got
I'll
dropped.
let y'all get back to cooking, but I need y'all to understand, and I need the chat to understand. It's totally different when a motherfucker just don't care, bro. When
Yep.
he don't care about all them, when he don't care about all them feints, and he don't care about all that footwork, and he just willing to just jab at your ass. I'm jabbing, chopping my feet, then nigga, I'm just letting my hands go. When he's willing to do that, bro, it's different, bro.
Hey,
Shakur
y'all got a
gonna have to
question
fight
for
that
you after
boy up
this.
off of him.
Let me
Dig
say
him
this.
to the
Let me say this,
body.
knockout.
If he
Can I
show
say
up on his,
something about
if he
that?
show up on his Artem shit, if he show up on his Artem shit, or he show up on his Edwin shit, bro, that fight can run away
All
from him,
night.
dog.
He
Gonna
stood
be
He got
right
right
in
he
front
now.
of
got to
Artem. What are you
he got
Knockout,
to
doing?
he
why
got
do
to
you
pick
keep
that
saying
boy
He
apart
Artem?
stood
early
there
in
right
the
in
You
game,
front
keep
of
dog.
Artem.
Artem
If they if
quickly.
they coach if they coach
I can see
Zepeda
you
the same
saying
way they was coaching
Long
Marcos
12.
Maidana,
but why y'all keep talking
that
about
can get it
Artem?
Hold on,
done.
let me hear Mikey, bro. What up, Mikey? Welcome back, bro.
What's going on, Brody? What's up?
I'm chilling.
Man,
What you got? What was you about to say, bro?
I was just saying, man, if they coach him up the same way they was coaching Marcos Maidana, that's what we need to see if Shakur really built like that. Man, in that
Yep.
corner, say make it a fight. Man, lunge in this motherfucker. He can't knock you out and make him have to fight. Be dirty, throw it, all that shit.
Yeah, you gotta be
Yeah,
dirty.
you
Panda
ain't
gonna
wrong.
have him ready, bro.
It's
Panda
hard
gonna
to
have him
fight a
Listen,
ready.
nigga when he ain't
so
there.
now
You guys
y'all
don't
wishing for them to
understand.
be dirty and try to do fouls and try to beat you. I
It's
get
a
it. Y'all
fight.
desperate. I
It's
get
a
it. Y'all
fight.
desperate. I get it. Y'all desperate.
No, it's
Bro,
a
when you out
fight.
when you clearly don't have the foot, like he got to play to his advantages, right? His advantages is his engine,
None.
how many punches he
Shit.
can throw, and
None.
turn it into a fight. If it's
His
a
work
boxing
rate gonna
match
be
out
cut
of
in half.
distance,
No
he ain't got no
chance,
shot,
right?
bro.
No.
Yeah, he
No
ain't got
He
no
chance.
shot.
loses that
Okay,
100
and
out
that's
of
what it's
He's not
gonna
gonna
120.
be.
throw
But a
half the
fight,
punches after he
we
get
He
don't
got the
know.
destroyed.
same
But
shot. He got the same shot in the boxing match that Shakur Stevenson got in the fight. Zero.
Yep.
True.
Yep.
Zero.
Oh,
but
I see it
What?
like
If we're
that's
this.
why I
about to
said
find out, I
when
can't
has
see it.
Zero.
made
He
that's
can't keep
impossible
that
to make
man off
Shakur
him.
into a fight. He know that.
If they in that bitch, high guard to high guard throwing combinations, Shakur got no
That'll
shot. If
never
they in that
happen.
bitch fainting, and jabbing and throwing little traps and doing counter punching and kind of lowering their work rate, then Zepeda will have no
Sticking
shot.
and moving.
Well, who
Yeah.
IQ is
Shakur is
better?
Yeah,
going to
I'm
run
asking you
through
that
the
knockout. Who's
hills.
IQ
that's
better?
why
William
It's about to
Zepeda
be.
or
that's why it's
Shakur?
such a good fight, bro, because whoever can impose their and I tell people all this time, niggas always come over here talking to me about how styles make fights, which is not true because there's no one style that beats the other style. Whoever can impose they will and make the fight they type of fight, that's who gonna win this fight, bro.
True.
When
But I
Shakur
mean,
That's
don't
who
but
make it
gonna
my,
win
his
this
my
fight.
fight.
question is,
Listen, you know
who
why
has
he's
the
on the
higher IQ,
undercard though,
William
real talk?
Zepeda or
Is because
Shakur?
they know how he's going to go out there and fight Zepeda.
Yeah, he
They
gonna
know how
12
good
on
of a
you.
chance it is that Shakur is going to go out there and do what Devin Haney just did. Why you think Edgar
He's
Berlanga
not
still
going to do
Yup.
that.
undefeated?
Come on,
I
stop it. He's not
promise he
going to do
does.
that.
Hey,
I
KO, let me
promise
go
I
you.
real quick.
promise
Hey,
you,
you
He
he
was
is
just
on
doesn't.
his
twisting that
Hey,
shit
y'all
on
let
his
jukebox.
head.
my dog up here, man. My brother loyalty up here. Y'all let me
I'm
hear
gonna
from my
be
homie.
fast,
Loyalty,
man.
what's
I
up?
ain't
Go
gonna
ahead.
take y'all time. They just up
Now
here
you
talking a
good. Go
bunch of
ahead.
nonsense. Hey, can y'all name me two fights y'all seen Shakur fight like Devin in? Where he just circling the ring and not throwing no punches? I'm just gonna get that out the way real fast.
Yeah.
What fight you seen him fight like Jose Ramirez and Devin? Name me one fight. That he's circling the ring the whole time.
What? Do you
You
what
look
rock did
different.
you just
Can you
crawl from
name
under?
me a fight that he
What
fight
y'all
like
got to
Devin
do with
Haney
this?
in? You not answering
He
no
Stop the
could
questions.
just say
insult. Answer the
Lasagna.
KO,
question.
I don't hear
Edwin De
no
Los
Don't
Santos.
questions.
What
insult him.
rock
Answer the
did you
question.
just
Hey,
crawl
you know
from
Did,
out
Devin
did
ain't
he
under?
losing rounds.
did
Devin
he
ain't
stand
losing
I
in
Look,
just
front
rounds.
look,
of
answered it.
he's
did
insulting
he
the
stand in
man.
front of De Los Santos or did he run around the ring, bro?
Somebody answer the man, or
Did he
I'll answer
stand
my
in front
brother.
of De Los Santos or did he run around the
They
We
ring?
need you,
bet.
KO.
Like,
He
come
ran
on,
around
bro.
the
They need
ring.
you,
He
KO.
did not run
You pay
around the
attention to
ring.
Yeah, he
boxing
He
or
did.
went
no?
De
straight
Los
back.
Santos,
See,
Paul
You
that's
catching
my
the highlights
y'all
type
being
shit.
disingenuous.
Hey KO, you gotta put a restriction on who you let up here, bro. They just be up here
Hey,
yapping on
KO,
this
they
shit.
Nah, bro.
need you on
What?
I let everybody up
They
here,
just
bro.
be
I let
talking, bro.
everybody
They
up
just
here,
be
bro.
saying anything for laughs. Y'all gotta. Hey, Zepeda can't fight off the back foot and his condition, and not like Shakur. That's all I'm gonna
Yeah.
say,
So
bro.
He
when's
He gonna
gas.
Shakur
gas
gonna
out
put
like the fifth or
Zepeda on
sixth
the
round.
back foot? What are you talking about?
That's the
When's
only way he
Shakur
gonna
gonna put
win.
He
Zepeda on the
don't need
back
to
foot?
put
Shakur,
him on
hey,
the
look,
back
all
foot.
Shakur gotta do is let
What?
his hands go and be
He gonna
first.
be beating his
KO,
head
all
in.
Shakur
You
gotta do
He
is
gonna
just
let
be
his
said
hands
coming
go and be
forward,
Man,
getting
first.
his
Zepeda
look,
head
can't fight
beaten.
off the
hold up,
back foot.
everybody everybody chill for a second. Y'all know it's all love. We're just talking boxing. Y'all let each other talk so I can hear everybody, bro. One
All
at a time,
Shakur
bro.
gotta do is let his hands
going B first, bro. He gonna break Zepeda
Yep.
rhythm. Zepeda
Yep.
feet gotta be planted for him to throw his
Tell him.
punches.
Yep, he
Y'all
got him,
know
man.
It's
Shakur.
crazy. You gotta
Y'all know
break
Fact.
his
Tell
Shakur
him
hand.
That
it's
control.
nigga
levels
spitting
to
facts.
this.
Y'all know
It's
Shakur control
levels to
distance and
this.
range
Break
better
his
than
hand.
anybody.
Bro,
Y'all
let
know
him
he
don't
control
need
It's
let him
distance
talk
and
when
levels.
he break
range
his
better
hand.
than anybody. If
Let
Zepeda
him
can't throw
talk.
without his
The
feet being
pain
Gonna
gonna
be
planted, he
find
don't
shaking
out
have
it's
them
it.
shits
levels.
out
Bro,
all
let
night.
the man
Doesn't
Gonna
talk,
have
be
no
bro.
shaking
chance,
them
bro.
shits out.
Like
It's
you
So
know
let
he
me
levels.
let
got
me
time,
let
bro.
me ask y'all this.
Y'all hoping the man hands break. Y'all
That's
hoping the
what he
man's
hoping
hands break.
for. He
Loyalty,
praying for
Terrence,
that.
and
Not
Rich.
hoping.
Go
It's a
ahead.
Loyalty,
possibility.
Terrence, and Rich. Hold on, everybody, hold on. Loyalty, Terrence, and Rich. I hear you. But what about the fact that Zepeda has made every other person fight his fight? That don't worry y'all at all.
Shakur
They're
had
not
3
Nah,
Shakur.
fights.
Shakur
Okay,
make everybody fight his fight.
They're
Shakur
not
make everybody
Shakur.
fight his fight. One at a
That's
time.
why we
Y'all go
saying
ahead.
he
Y'all
pound for
go
Yo,
ahead.
you
he
should
one of
put
the best.
limitation on who comes up here for
so
real,
if
I
real.
don't
so
want y'all to
so
change y'all
so if
tune when y'all see what
hold
happened.
on. So if there's a scenario where Shakur is on his back foot, he's not really landing shit. He's being extra defensive. He's putting his hands in his pocket, and Zepeda's working, but most of his shit is getting blocked. And Shakur's just trying to fire back at one shot at a time. Do y'all think with the landscape of boxing how it is right now that he's gonna get them type of rounds, bro?
Shakur throw
If he ain't
combinations. I
landing,
don't
it's
know
gonna be
what
If what
obvious.
you're
Shakur
saying
don't
was
throw
Like,
true,
one punch at a
hell yeah.
time.
what y'all gotta understand, bro? If Shakur can even cut, let's say he can cut William Zepeda punch output in half. Nigga still throwing 50 punches. So what if he throwing 50 and he only land like 13 or 14, but Shakur throwing 20 and he landing like maybe the same amount or maybe a little less? You think you think he'll get the rounds when it'll probably be Zepeda being the one being aggressive?
Yeah, because
It'll probably
Shakur
be
Well,
punches
Zepeda
gonna
being
be
the one
way
that
cleaner.
that's
in
Shakur
that
punches gonna
dictating the
be
scenario
tempo.
way cleaner. You can
in
see
that
Shakur
scenario,
punches.
yes, knockout, he would get the rounds. But
Hey,
that's
Shakur,
not nothing
Shakur
like
know he
All
that's
got to
gonna
be first,
happen though.
KO. Shakur know
right.
he got
Nothing
to be
like that's
first in this
gonna
fight.
happen though. That's
He
the
know he got to
problem.
be first in this fight. That's the only way he gonna win.
You say he got to be
He
first in
got
this
to
fight,
be
but he's not.
first. He
And
he got to be
I
first.
see what you're saying, bro. I see what you're saying, loyalty. But check it though. He's not. He's at his best when he can make you miss and make you pay. He's not. He's not good at starting his own offense, bro.
He's not at
He's
all.
not good at making the openings with his jab and then bow. Okay, now I see this opening. He needs you to come at him, make a mistake first, and then he let his shit go. But the problem with that is he's not good when he feel like it's a threat in front of him at doing that. Nigga, if you like Artem or some shit, if you were fucking Valdez a little bit, or if you Jamel Herring or some shit, oh shit, nigga, I know what it is. Valdez, you 5'2", you got
That's what
one punch.
Zepeda
I'm gonna
is.
make you miss. I'm gonna
That's
make you
what
pay a little bit more.
Zepeda is.
That's
Same
what
Y'all
thing.
Zepeda
keep
Same
is.
thing.
giving that man too
Zepeda,
much
Zepeda
Overhyped.
credit.
like no,
That's
Zepeda
what he
like
Zepeda
gonna
Overhyped.
bigger
get.
than that
Zepeda is a
nigga, and
completely
Y'all
Zepeda
different
not
throw
fight.
with
giving
both
him
his
enough.
It's a
hands, bro.
completely different fight.
They're
Zepeda will
going
Y'all
dog
ain't
they
walk
giving
that's what
motherfucker
Zepeda
out
enough
Shakur
there,
credit.
see
bro.
him as.
He
Hey,
ain't a
Y'all
dog.
sleeping on Zepeda, bro.
hey,
Y'all
KO,
Yep.
You
hold on,
don't
Zepeda.
really
Shakur don't
sleeping on
respect that
Zepeda.
man like you do. You
You
said
gonna
you
be
did.
y'all gonna be. Listen, I'm
You
telling
love them
y'all.
robot
I'm not.
fighters.
I'm not picking Zepeda. I'm not saying Zepeda gonna win. You niggas gonna be on your Eminem shit. Come fight night about round 5, round 6. Knees
Uh-uh.
gonna be weak. Palms gonna be sweaty.
Yep.
All kind of shit, bro. I'm
No,
telling you.
They're
nope.
I'm telling you.
He
underestimating
gonna be
Tevin
cruising.
and
He
Hey,
Zepeda.
gonna be like
They're
KO.
all
underestimating
overrated.
both of
Hey,
those
Zepeda.
guys.
KO.
You gonna
This
be
hey
Shakur
like,
gonna be
you
KO.
gonna
cruising.
make a shirt right after
This
the
fight
fight.
gonna look one
Zepeda not
sided
who I
like
Y'all
thought
gonna
he
Musa
turn
was.
it
Stanionis.
off.
Hey,
The
KO,
Musa
man
look
was
like
hoping
Musa
that Shakur
Stanionis.
Hanson
Yeah, if
broke
he's
Let me
running,
hear
turn
I'm
from
the
the
gonna
fight
I
turn
ain't,
it
off.
off.
y'all let me hear my brother Rich. I ain't had Rich up here in a
Nah,
minute. Rich, what's good, bro?
what's up? What's up? Nah, I was
I'm
about
chilling,
to say,
fam.
man,
What you got for the show, dog?
I just gonna say, man, Zepeda might hit that canvas one time. I'm telling you. And the guy D1, he don't know shit about boxing, man. He the same guy
Yeah,
that
you
said Ryan
mad
got
I
Yeah,
to fight
cursed your
Garcia.
bitch ass
tell
He
out
him,
he
on
the
Rich.
many
same one that said
platforms,
Ryan
Tell
goofy.
Garcia
him,
was
Rich.
elite. He said that Ryan
Goofy.
Garcia was elite, was all types of shit, man. You don't know
What?
shit
I
about
never
boxing. I
said
ain't trying to hear nothing that
what?
you say, man.
You said
I don't.
Yeah,
Ryan
all
was
right.
elite.
Yeah,
He
I
couldn't
don't
say
care what you
another word
say.
All
about
right.
boxing.
Anything that
Yeah,
you
he just
say
be
about
hating. He
Shakur,
want
you
to
just
hater.
coming out of pure hate, man.
Kick
How am
him
I
off
a
the
Come
hater?
on,
channel.
man.
Because I don't
Knockout,
like
kick
KO.
him off
Shakur
the
Hey,
channel.
KO,
Stevenson's
you want to
Hey,
see
yo,
fucking
Zepeda take
let
fighting
me
7 rounds?
ask
style?
y'all.
Are
Let
you
me ask
kidding?
y'all this.
Shut
Go
your
ahead,
goofy
D1.
ass up.
Said Ryan Garcia
Fucking
was
Rich
elite.
coming up here talking
You
crazy.
wishing
You
that the
mad I
man
cooked
hands
you on
right. You a
Manager
hater.
Marty's panel, and that's what it is.
Wait, you said
Oh,
that Ryan
y'all
It's
got a
was
all
little
good, dog.
elite.
personal,
It's
little
all
beef,
good. No worries. It's
little
all good,
beef.
Rich.
hey,
This my thing with this is my thing with the Shakur fans, bro. Like I hear y'all, but y'all to me, and this is my humble opinion, bro. You know, with my let me see what it is now. This is just my humble opinion, bro. With my 2024 and 201 prediction record, bro, and this shit's real, by the way. My humble opinion, bro, is that y'all are just counting on Shakur doing something that y'all have never seen him do before, bro.
And walk people
Walk
down
on
since
you,
day
D.
one. I
Like
seen him
y'all
walk people down
like
since day one, KO.
where can I
It's
go to
simple.
watch all this shit that he gonna do to Zepeda to watch him do it to somebody that fight like Zepeda? Where can I
I'm
go to watch
saying
that shit?
walk.
Exactly.
He ain't fought no Zepeda
Exactly.
yet. He haven't fought no Zepeda yet. What
You goofies be watching highlights. You don't be watching fights. You don't know
I
shit
watched the
about
whole
boxing for
fights
real.
repeatedly. I
But
Y'all
watched
you
each
don't
said
know
fight
Ryan
shit.
was an
2-3
elite
times.
fighter,
Fuck out of
bro.
here.
This
You
nigga,
can't
Ryan
this
even
whipped
nigga
speak
the
on
Ham,
shit
shit
bro.
out of
about
Devin
boxing.
Haney,
Ham,
bro.
you serious,
If
bro?
you
I'm
said
trying to have a
Ryan was
real.
an
I'm
elite
Ryan
trying to.
fighter,
whipped
you
the
can't
shit
even
out
you
of
can't
Devin
even speak
Haney,
on
Hold
that,
up.
bro.
Hey,
bro.
KO. Hey,
Everybody,
KO.
hold
Hey,
on.
Beat
KO.
his
Everything you
bitch
say is
ass.
nullified.
Everybody be quiet,
Shut
bro.
your
We
goofy
having
ass up.
we having
Hey,
a real we
Ryan
having
got
a
an
real
elite left hook.
Everything you say is
everybody hold
nullified,
up,
bro.
man. God
It's
damn,
over for
What?
bro.
you.
Hold on, y'all. God damn. Look, bro. Y'all making me use a mute button and shit like y'all some children. Hold on, bro. Like, we having a real conversation. We had the goddamn press conference today. We talking Shakur and Zepeda. This is a great fucking fight. Let's fucking talk about it like grown fucking sports fans, y'all. They didn't come to hear us talk over each other and cuss each other out like some little kids. We on the fucking internet, bro. We on the fucking internet. Can't that nigga on here touch another nigga, bro. You know what I mean? Like, chill out, bro. Like, this shit is boxing talk. Ain't nobody related to Shakur or Zepeda on this shit, bro. If you got a nigga winning, you got a nigga winning. Break the shit down, whatever. Let's just have a conversation. We got 25 minutes left. Let's just be grown about the shit. Niggas disagree about shit all the time. If you get it wrong, you get it wrong. Who give a fuck, bro?
Hey,
And so, go ahead. Go ahead, fam. Whoever that was.
Hey,
Long
hey,
road
KO.
unassumpt.
that was me. I just wanted to ask real quick. Did y'all see at the
Yeah.
press conference with Turkey talking about the winner get tanked? Did you hit on that already?
We talked
He
about it a
ain't
little
talk,
bit, yeah.
he ain't talking about Tank. Tank got worried about
Okay.
Lamont, man. Hey, KO, I ain't talked to you since Lamont and Tank fight neither. It been, it been a little minute. I hope you doing well. I hope you doing good because your boy got his
We
ass
don't
beat,
even
Hell
man.
know if
yeah.
Tank can win
Hell
that
yeah,
I
I'm
ain't
fight.
doing
told
good.
you
What?
nothing. I ain't talked to you
Oh,
since that
come
fight.
on,
I ain't
cut
gonna
it
lie.
out.
That boy
That's
got
your
his
fault.
ass
I'm
beat.
still
But
I'm
when,
still right here, still alive. You know,
yeah, I've been a little busy.
he had a bad
Been a
situation. You
little
ain't
Cut it
talked
busy.
to
out.
me. He had a bad night at the office. Salute to him for being a dog and going right back to it to show people what's
Yeah,
up.
that boy
Yeah.
create new rules and shit. Yeah, I got a lot to say to you about that, but we're gonna talk about that
Nah,
another day, man.
he ain't create no new rules. Referee's
Right, right,
discretion, my nigga.
right,
Yeah, ain't
right,
no new
right.
rules. Referee's
Hey,
discretion, you know.
Shakur and Zepeda been in the ring together though already, though, right?
Yeah, I know. Mhm.
That should hold something in y'all brain though. You remember last
You know
motherfuckers in the
PBC
ring
got them
with for a
refs in their
championship
pockets.
fight. That nigga Jamel Herring, when he was in the ring with him, y'all seen what he did to him, right? It's gonna be
Mhm.
the
Look,
Mhm.
same thing. That's how I see it. Breaking
look.
a
Hey, I
nigga
see
Thank
it the
rhythm,
you.
same thing. You know,
breaking a nigga
Shakur
rhythm,
never fight
combination
nobody.
Okay,
punches,
bro.
But the
combination
thing
punches,
is,
breaking his rhythm. That's how
nobody
I see
gonna
the
be
fight
putting
going.
any tickets on Zepeda. I
Where
bet
were
you
they in the
somebody
ring?
show me a
Pushing
ticket.
Zepeda backwards, pushing Zepeda
Where
back
were
the
they
whole
in the
fight.
ring?
Show me a Zepeda ticket,
When?
man.
Sparred. They
Hold it.
sparred. They sparred. Go look on Shakur page, bro.
But
I
you
don't
know
come up
what?
here and say anything
Got
like
you.
y'all. The fuck?
But
I
I'm gonna
speak
counter that
facts.
with this. Bottom line is this.
Sparring, all I know is
Really,
sparring
everybody.
Shakur. Hold on, bro. Hold on, David. Sparring
All right.
Shakur is a lot braver, bro. He's a lot braver.
Yeah.
16-ounce gloves, headgear, body protectors and shit. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but
He a lot
you could.
braver. He a lot braver in the sparring and shit than he is. You know what I mean? When it come time to fight. So that
Yeah,
shit
he just
cool.
12 you, do you?
And when they were sparring, I think Shakur was better at 130, better at 126. We'll see how he look in this fight, bro. I'm not picking him to lose, is what I'm saying. I'm just telling y'all this fight
Me
gonna be
neither.
close, bro.
I don't think it's gonna be a
It's gonna
sweet
be a
fight, but I
close
know what
fight.
I
Shorty
ain't
That's
can
gonna
all
be.
I've
do.
been trying to
I think
say
it
this whole
is.
time.
Gonna be a
Y'all
good ass fight,
are
bro.
acting like it's a foregone conclusion.
Y'all
That's
act like
crazy.
nigga done regress. Nigga done got a little more to
That's
lose and
super
shit now.
crazy.
Niggas hands done got fucked up. You know what I'm saying? He
Mm-hmm.
taking them goddamn shots in his hands and shit. Like niggas is, you know what I mean? He hurting his hands on pad work, paddling and shit. Like shit could get
Hey,
real dark real quick. So
as long as
Yeah.
my boy ain't taking no knees running to the corner, I'm cool. Shit. They don't
Yeah,
have to
nah,
act
facts.
you
like
know,
I'm
you
Cut
gotta,
it.
nah,
scared.
look,
As
Cut
Hey,
it
Bro.
out.
yeah,
long as
Cut
that
it
boy
out.
ain't
Okay.
taking knees, as
Cut it
that's
long as he
out.
cool.
ain't putting
That's
grease and
cool.
shit in his eyes, we
Cut that
cool.
That's
We
cool.
ain't
Get
worried
it
about
bullshit.
off.
nothing.
Get it
yeah.
off.
Cut that
We ain't
bullshit.
worried
He
about
about to
Hey,
get this
nothing.
when he
shit
takes
straight
a whole
August
L,
16th, bro.
I
Get
hope
this
so.
shit
listen.
straight August 16th, dog. It's all good.
I hope
Worst
so.
night, worst night at the office.
KO, is
Fought
he
to a
gonna
draw.
win?
Hmm?
KO, is he gonna win?
Is who gonna
Who,
win?
Tank?
Tank.
Yeah, you got
Hell
Tank
Hell
winning,
yeah.
yeah, Tank
KO.
gonna win.
You
What we
got him
Hell
winning
talking
by
yeah,
about?
he gonna
knockout,
win.
knockout decision, KO.
I don't know. I don't know yet. I
I
don't
don't
know
think
yet.
I
Tank
Yeah,
gonna
know
win
he
a
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
decision, personally
I
mine.
think
I don't know yet.
decision. Matter of fact,
My
I
my
I
think
mind
know he
my
gonna
mind is
win.
telling me I gotta see if the rumors I'm hearing about who he training with is right. Number one. Number two, I need to see what he's saying in the press conference and how he carrying it with Lamont Roach, and then I'll have a better idea.
Yep.
Hey, he carried it the right way the first time.
Lamont
You thought
not
he was.
getting
I
knocked
don't
out
think
I'm
with
he was
no
the
asking a
single
favorite
question.
the
shot
I
first
got a
time.
question for the
unless
Tank
it's a body
family.
Round
shot.
13, KO. Round
Genetic,
I
bro.
13.
just want to know why y'all want to talk about Tank on Shakur Stevenson press conference
I
day.
ain't
Yeah.
seen you in a minute, KO. I missed you, my guy.
All right,
I
go
ain't
ahead.
seen you.
Yeah. You feel like you got a W and shit. I got you. I got you. You one of them. You one of them surviving Tank Davis ass niggas. Like, oh, I got to
Yup.
draw with Tank. You one of them niggas. I
No,
got
hey, look, though. I said
you.
Lamar was gonna be his
I
toughest
got to
opponent
draw
before
with
that
Tank
fight even
interview
happened, though.
tour and shit.
Hey,
Hey,
we
what?
talked though, KO. I told you Lamar was gonna be his toughest fight way before the fight even
That's
happened.
cool. That's cool. I'm
Told you
glad it
this.
happened. I'm
And
glad
Tank
it
got to
happened.
get a
'Cause-
jab. That's all I know. He ain't got no jab.
okay.
I
All right.
said my question is, if Tank wins boxing and don't take no chances, are y'all gonna complain? Tank fans, I'm
Tank
asking
don't fight
y'all.
like that. Tank don't fight
Okay,
like that.
The
are
first 6
y'all gonna
rounds he did.
complain if he wins like
Tank
that?
don't
I'm
fight
just
like that.
asking. I'm just asking
Tank
if
don't
he
fight like
fights
that,
like
bro.
that, are
But
y'all
yes,
gonna?
if he fight like Shakur fought
Yep.
Edwin, if he fight like motherfucking Devin fought Jose Ramirez, you fucking right. That would be some stupid
Okay,
ass. That
I
would be
want.
some. That
So
would be
that's
some
knockout
bullshit.
saying
But
yes.
He
How about
can't
the rest
step
I
on
of
am
us?
Lamont every
90.
time he step
I am
on
That's
him.
100%
knockout. That's
sure.
one.
I am
How about the
100%
rest of
sure
you
that it's
Tank
not something
fans?
that I will ever have to worry about when I watch the Tank Davis fight, bro.
Okay, I'm asking the rest of the
I won't
Tank
have to
fans.
worry
Is
about
He
it.
that
better not
true?
step to
Y'all
Lamont. He
all
gonna get cracked
agreeing?
again.
Because if he fights him aggressively, he gonna lose, bro. I'm telling y'all right now.
No, he
If he
not.
That's
fights him
bullshit.
No, he
aggressively,
What
not.
are
That's
he
you
gonna get
bullshit.
talking
knocked the
What are
fuck
you
about?
out
talking
this
about?
time.
That's bullshit. That's
I'm
bullshit.
telling y'all
It's
right now,
complete
Hey,
Victor,
hey,
bullshit.
he
hey,
better
Terrence.
box.
Just
He
Hey,
because you
better
Terrence.
say
box.
it, don't make
Hold
it
up,
true,
Terrence.
my boy.
Hey,
If he
hey, I kept
attack,
my mouth shut. I kept my
I
mouth
just
if
shut
he
want to
all
know.
attack,
all the time.
I'm gonna let
if
Victor respond.
I'm
I just want to know,
telling you,
Terrence, will you support the Tank Davis Lamont Roach rematch by buying the fight? That's what I want to know.
Nope.
if I got the money, yeah. If I got it, yeah.
All right, bro. I hope you just would support great boxing. Go ahead, Victor. Go ahead and respond, bro.
Hey, Terrence, listen carefully, man.
Yeah, I'm
I don't
listening.
know if you noticed. A lot of you niggas don't. Well, you don't like Tank, so you don't want him to win anyway. You'll
I
find.
want him to win. That's a
No, no,
lie.
no, 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 no,
Vic,
no,
that's
no,
a
no,
lie.
no,
Step
no,
in.
I
no,
swear
No,
I
no,
want him
no,
to win
let the
because I
preacher
want
talk.
Shakur to beat him.
Let the
I
preacher
want
talk.
Shakur to beat him. I want
Terrence,
Tank to
goddamn
win.
it,
So go ahead.
respect your elders.
Hey,
Respect your
Terrence.
elders.
Hey, Terrence.
Victor is 137 years old. Let him talk.
Hey, look, and I can keep up with the motherfuckers if they want to wolf,
You
but
should.
let's not
Okay,
do
I'm
that.
just fucking. I'm just fucking with you, Victor. Go ahead.
Hey, but listen, Terrence, I told you that I have a lot of respect for you. I heard you debate somebody, and you were right, and you stood on your ground, and I respected that. And I said Terrence is honest and he has honor, but you're lying. You do
No,
not want Tank to win that
I do.
motherfucking fight. No, you don't. And
I
any of
do,
those,
Vic.
all you niggas that are talking that grease shit, you're saying that
I
because you
never
don't
said
like
that,
the fact.
Vic.
All right. So, but let me tell you something, Terrence. Let me bring something to your attention and
Yeah.
everybody else's. You have to be able to see, like KO said, what's going on in the fight. So here's something very particular.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you noticed, but when Tank wants to knock somebody out, and that's part of what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
Tank, you can tell when Tank wants to knock somebody out. There's a handful of fights that Tank had with motherfuckers, and he really wasn't trying to knock them out. But because he fights so voraciously, he ends up beating them up and so on and so forth. But there were not Ryan Garcia, I'm sorry, Frank Martin, Jose
Mm-hmm.
Pedraza,
Mm-hmm.
Rony,
Mm-hmm.
and Leo Santa Cruz, just to name four. I don't know if you niggas noticed, but he intended to knock them niggas out. So he beat them up most of the like Leo Santa Cruz. He didn't really beat the shit out of Leo Santa Cruz, and Tank did some shit that you could tell he was focused on knocking that nigga out. And he just like, and as a matter of fact, you can compare Leo Santa Cruz with motherfucking Frank Martin. Look at all that shit Tank took to get to his goal. He wanted to knock those niggas out. The point I'm trying to make is he
Mm-hmm.
wanted to knock those niggas out, and he did.
He ain't
So
want to knock
now
Lamont out. He ain't want to knock
that's
Lamont out,
the
huh?
point. That's the point that I'm trying to say. There was too much tapping me on the stomach, putting my arms
Oh
over the
man.
shoulder, all
Hey,
that
KO.
bullshit, all that
Hey, go ahead and
bullshit
make the
being
bet,
Or he
friendly,
KO.
just couldn't. Or he
But you
just
gonna
couldn't.
answer
all
my
that
question, Vic?
bullshit being friendly. When
Mm-hmm.
Tank gets focused, He does not miss his goal. Tank
Y'all said he
is
was
gonna
supposed to be through
knock
the fight
that
though.
nigga the fuck out.
Okay,
Hey,
Vic.
Tank and
Victor.
Lamont made
So
a bet
Can
on
I
a
Victor,
ask you a question,
knockout.
Victor?
Are
Tank and
you going to
Lamont
be
had a bet on
upset
a
if he
knockout.
just
Hey,
box and
Victor.
don't try to knock him out? Vic,
That's what I be
are you
saying,
going to be
KO.
upset?
Just be yapping.
You gonna complain like you complain about Shakur? I'm
Nah, hey,
just asking
Victor.
y'all.
Let me
He
ask
ain't gonna
Victor a
I'm
knock nothing
asking
question.
out.
for a friend.
So why Tank bet Lamont Roach that money that he was gonna knock him out?
Facts. Thank you. Thank
And
you.
he don't pay his debts either.
Right.
Yeah,
Changing
he
his
need to
number
pay that
and
man his
shit.
money.
Changing his number and shit, KO. What's to that?
He ain't pay that $1 million.
Oh, he need to pay that nigga. So I'll say this: he need to pay that nigga his money. I've been saying that. We don't ask bet over here. But here's what I say: I think that Tank Davis did try to knock Lamont Roach out. I just think he was lazy about it. He was unfocused. He didn't soften him up. He didn't think in the fight. He was reaching a lot. And he just tried to go in there and bully Lamont Roach. Tank is at his best when he's thinking in the ring, when he's trying to set traps, when he's figuring out what you're doing. He didn't do it. For instance, where was he at trying to take Lamont Roach would just try to stick his jab hand out there and just try to occupy Tank and try to make Tank go first. Where was he at closing the gap on Lamont Roach, taking his jab away, getting on the inside with him, trying to slip and use his right hand? That nigga did not use his right hand in that fight at all. And he got a nasty right hook, both down low and up top. And he didn't try to do nothing to occupy Lamont Roach, take away the space, counter over the top of his jab. He did not fight nothing like the Tank Davis that I've seen fight so many times. So I do think he wanted
It
to
looked
knock
the
him out.
same to me.
But I think he had a bad count. I think he had a bad count. I think he overlooked Lamont Roach, and I don't think he's gonna make that mistake again. Now, will it matter in the rematch? I'm so glad we getting it. You know who believe it's gonna matter? That nigga Gervonta Davis, because he going right back to it. So for
And,
all the
and,
shit niggas like to talk about him, all the jokes that niggas like to make about him, he is a fucking cash cow. He could fight anybody he want, is what y'all tell me. He got the pick of the litter. And after the toughest fight of his career, where everybody is doubting that nigga, everybody acting like he ain't the nigga that he say he is, or that KO say he is, or that his fans think he is. After all of that, that nigga said, "Bring him back to me, then." Y'all think, bring him back to me, then. And he don't have to do that. He don't
Would have
have to
been the
do
well,
that.
same outcome.
I
So
It'd be
disagree.
more
just
weight.
know that, bro.
Hey, I
Be
usually
Just
see
more
know
things
that.
weight.
your way.
You
I usually
Shakur fans know
see
that
things your
Shakur
way,
doesn't
KO.
get credit for what
Hey,
Lamont does,
hold
right?
on, D1.
You guys know that, right?
I usually see things your way, KO, but I disagree with you
Yeah,
wholeheartedly. That was
that's cool.
too much
That's cool.
friendly
Tell me
shit.
why.
That was too much friendly shit for that nigga to
Yeah.
really want to knock Roach out. He wanted to beat him up. He wanted to, beat his ass or whatever. But that focus in on knocking him out, he wasn't doing that. He was playing with him and
Hey,
touching him
Vic.
on the stomach and putting his arms around him and shit.
Oh
That's not
Man.
focused in
Hey,
on
Victor.
knocking that nigga out. He's
Hey,
gonna
but
Okay.
Tank,
focus in, and when
Or
he
he just
focuses
cut it.
in on knocking the
he just
nigga
be
out,
talking,
I'm
bro. He just
telling
be
you, he's
rambling.
never missed his mark. He ain't never missed his mark. So
hey,
Yes, he
when
that's
Tank
did.
took
I
that
think
knee,
Better
hey,
be
when Tank took his knee in the ninth round, he got up throwing all type of punches with so much power on the, like, come on, y'all just yapping, bro. Y'all just go watch the
say
fight
it
again.
again.
nah, I
It
don't
was the
but
same
Go
but
watch
but
it.
he
outcome.
Who
again,
wasn't
lost
bro,
first
trying to
that's
round
knock.
that's
once he
that
took
That's
that
what I'm
knee?
saying.
again, dog,
That's what I'm saying.
if
He
you know,
wasn't
you
trying to
know.
knock
Hold
the
on,
nigga
hold
out. He
on.
was just trying to beat him up.
Hold on, y'all listen. Y'all
Bro,
listen. That
You
proved
know
my
better,
point
man.
though, bro. That's not how Tank. That's not how he moved, bro. All that brute force shit. This nigga 5'4" with a 66-inch arm reach or some shit. He little as fuck. He the same size as Monster anyway. His knockouts don't come with that. His knockouts come with timing, accuracy,
yep.
setting you up,
Yeah, and a nigga
precision,
falling into
cutting,
his punches and
fast,
shit. Yeah,
getting
that's what he
up,
Surprise.
A
needs.
getting up,
systematic
getting up because
process.
getting up because you're embarrassed and coming at a nigga bigger than you with brute force. That's not what he on.
Lamont
He
coming
break
from
you down by
130.
timing you, countering you, setting you
Ab-
up. Like y'all
Absolutely.
niggas, I'm telling y'all, bro, that's
Taking
not
that
what
body.
y'all think. What y'all think it is, y'all will see, bro. That nigga didn't fight nothing how he's capable of fighting, and y'all will see it. And then when the second fight looked totally different from the first fight, niggas gonna all of a sudden remember how good the nigga is. Y'all will
It
see.
just looked like
That's
Lamont
He
ain't
fine.
He'll
falling
fought a
move
into
the
high
none
IQ
traps.
goalposts.
But
It
fighter.
don't
Lamont's not.
matter.
No.
He
But
fought a
here's the
high
Y'all will
IQ
thing,
see.
fighter.
knockout.
Lamont didn't
And this
fall
is
into
why I
none of
say
his
that
traps.
Lamont's not like those other fighters who gonna do stupid stuff, like throw the same punch
High
3 times in
IQ.
a
Yeah,
row.
just rush
Lamont,
in.
Exactly.
he's not
Just
gonna
rush
do
in.
that.
He knocked Romy
Lamont
out
not
from
gonna
just
do
rushing
that.
in. He
What are
ain't
you
even
Yeah,
get
talking
but
back.
about, bro?
I'm
Lamont Roach.
telling y'all,
Martin sat in
Lamont
the
is
Lamont
a
corner
Roach.
for
patient
Lamont
20
Roach
fighter.
seconds.
wasted.
He
Lamont
he's
Roach
not gonna
wasted
do
his
that.
jab, bro. You were tripping. Lamont Roach wasted his jab. he sat on the straight right hand, and he would always try to check Tank Davis with a left hook. He was throwing the same shit. And then when they got in with the high guard, since Tank Davis leaned over his motherfucking front foot, trying to go high guard to high guard, which he never fucking do, then he would throw it uppercut.
Uppercut, yeah, uppercuts, straight
It wasn't
rights, counters,
it's
everything,
not rocket science,
hooks.
bro. It's not rocket science, fam. Y'all will see
Hitting
though.
Tank ass with his
I don't think he's
forearm.
gonna catch Lamont,
Y'all will
man.
see. Y'all will see, bro.
Yeah,
That's
make
fine.
him
Put your
catch
money on
him.
Lamont.
You better just box and win
Put
the
your money
fight,
on
man.
Lamont.
That's his best
I
option.
am so happy, bro. I'm so
That's
proud.
what
My
he's probably
favorite
gonna
fighter,
do, Terrence.
one of my favorite fighters, doesn't have a tough performance and then shy away from it. I'm so happy, bro.
Yep.
Cause
Yep.
all this shit gets to get settled
Okay.
on August the 16th, bro.
He wins the
Like
fight.
most niggas have to wait
He can
2-3
outwork
years.
Lamont.
They fighters won't even go do a rematch. They talk all kind of crazy. That nigga was negotiating the shit 2 days after the fight.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't
He's
wait.
fighting Jake
I can't
Paul.
He
wait.
knew he
Niggas will
lost
see.
shit. He had to. He knew he got
Yeah, he
beat.
really lost.
Let me catch
Oh, cut it out.
Fake
that
ass,
Super
bullshit
fake
chat.
talking
ass
to him,
Super
bro.
reaction.
chat.
Man,
Let
cut
me
that
catch
noise
this. Let
out.
me catch this super
That
chat,
fake
dog.
Tank
ass
won
Let me
that
catch
reaction when
super
fight.
they
chat.
called that
Shout
draw.
out,
That
shout
made
out,
me
Super
Jump.
think of the
facts.
Let
movie.
me catch
Tank
the super
won that
chat,
fight.
fam. Bam,
Watch it again.
bam. Let me catch the super chat. Shout out to Jupe with the 10 piece in the super chat. Observation 1. Y'all are not Shakur fans. We finally got a show all about him, and y'all made it about Tank again. 2. Even when he box, Tank got to take chances because he's smaller, and he will. He ain't finna do that scary shit, man. Shout out to Drink More Water with the 5 piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He says, poor ass ninjas, bum ass ninjas, talk boxing every day and don't support shit ass ninjas. You got a link ass ninjas. Why my fire stick freezing ass ninjas? Damn. Drink don't like the people that don't put the money into
Facts,
the
Drake.
goddamn sport. I
Facts.
might
Hey,
do
send
like I
your
did
number, drink
early in
more water.
blood.
I'll draw receipts.
I'm gonna make Tank and Roach bets for the fight, and I ain't paying shit unless a nigga can show me he bought the fight. That's what I
Yep.
might do. That's what I might do to you niggas. I might because I know I probably won't have to pay shit. I
All I
probably
know,
won't have to
all
pay
I
shit
can
Hey,
because
say
KO,
is
Tank
That fight
came
we
up.
gonna
know
be
tens of
completely
millions of
KO,
different.
Give
Tank
people.
away a
came up
ticket
because
Wait,
today.
wait,
somebody else
now
That
let me
called
fight
just
him.
gonna
make
be
this.
completely
Let me just
different.
make this statement real quick. We know tens of millions of
go ahead,
people
Terry.
use the fire stick, but everybody on here, bitch, they buy the fights. So I just want to see everybody slips. Why don't everybody, every fight that y'all buy, I want to see y'all post it, just like Knockout said.
I
Let's see.
tweet mine.
Nobody, everybody in this economy got all this money. Let's see it. Post
I
it.
tweet mine.
Hey, drink
Tweet
more
it. Yeah,
water.
tweet it
We
every.
talking
I
I
want
about
to see
tweet
the
Tank
out.
because
tweet
I
it.
y'all
Let
tweet
trying
me
to
them
put
all.
his
see it.
name in a
Let
sentence
I'm
with
me
the only
see it.
Shakur.
one
He got to worry
tweeting.
about Lamont.
I
Like
think a
the
lot of
only
people
one.
Nah,
just
hold on
don't
now,
want to admit this
loyalty,
shit. A
loyalty,
lot of people just don't
loyalty.
want to
Hold
admit
on
they
now,
fire
loyalty.
sticking this shit.
You know
They
I got number love for you, brother. But we was
they
having a
just yeah.
good conversation about Shakur and Zepeda, and you KO, I ain't talked to you in a long time, nigga, since Tank Roach, nigga. You started this
Hmm.
shit.
Hey,
Don't don't do that.
Somebody, hey, look. Somebody mentioned Tank and
Don't do
Shakur.
that, bro.
Nah, nigga, that
Somebody
was you.
mentioned Tank
Nah,
and
nigga, loyalty,
Shakur. Then
you
I
mentioned
said he
it
got
though.
to worry about Lamont first. That's what I said. He got to worry about Roach first. Start
What?
bringing up Shakur name. He got something
Hey,
to handle
hey, hey,
first.
hey,
That's what
let
I
me tell you
said.
What?
this.
And then I went
Tank
on
don't
to
even
it.
It's
talk about
short-term
Shakur,
memory
man.
loss.
Hold up. You know that worry shit? I'm gonna tell you, it's like Daryl Dawkins said, Chocolate Thunder. Nigga, we ain't worried about much, nigga.
Yeah, Tank is though.
Sure.
Tank
No,
was.
he
Sure.
He
ain't.
got his ass beat
He
No, he
though.
should
ain't.
be. He should not.
Tank
Nah,
Got
he
getting his
his
should be,
ass
ass
bro. This
whipped.
beat.
is a
Come
That's
big
on.
nah. Like
crazy
Watch
to
the
niggas
fight
say.
gotta
again.
niggas gotta keep it
Tank
real,
won
bro.
That
that
is
Hold on,
fight.
like we
crazy
gotta
to
keep it
It's
say.
real.
for his
This
so-called
is a
legacy.
big hold on, bro. We gotta keep it real. This is a big time legacy moment where he gotta remind the world who the fuck he is, bro. This is a big moment, dog. And he either
And
gonna
Facts.
sink or he gonna swim like no other, bro. He
This
gonna
is
be
what
Michael
it
all it,
Phelps
is.
out this bitch, and he gonna be the Titanic, bro.
it ain't
That's
gonna be
it.
Yeah.
hard. It ain't gonna be hard. It ain't gonna be hard. I'm telling you niggas, you just don't
Because
see it. I see it.
the vindication that he get, everybody that's on this side of like, yo, that's the same Tank I always seen. Yo, Lamont might just got his
Give me a
number.
break.
Yo, Tank
Give me
can't
a
make
break.
no adjustments. The shit that he regularly do, it won't work with Lamont Roach. The great thing is, bro, we don't have to theorize about this shit for about another 3 months. And then everybody get to find out what it is. And if he proves his
Yeah.
doubters wrong, he'll come back on the other side a better fucking fighter, bro.
Lamont just might be
That,
Vernon
that's
Forrest to
it. That's
Tank.
all
He
you
just
can
might
ask for,
be.
bro.
Hey,
Listen,
KO,
That's
bro.
cool.
Rick, I
I
want
had
Tank
Tank
to win
knocking that
that
man
fight,
out.
bro.
The same reason Lamont
Say it
won,
I
again.
promise
the
you.
reason I had Tank knocking him
I
out, he
want
stand
Tank to
there
win
too
that fight.
long.
I promise you.
I'm just knowing
Okay.
Tank was
It's
gonna
all
Well,
knock
right.
him out. Shit.
Y'all just remember Y'all remember this the same? Like Lamont Roach, bro. He a good fighter, but just remember, bro, like Tank fought his worst, and Lamont still fought him to a draw, nigga.
That was his
Just
worst.
remember,
The judge
that was definitely his worst performance, bro.
the judge just fought him
Definitely
to a
his
He
draw.
worst
looked the
performance
same
of
to
his
That
me.
entire
nigga
career.
won. That nigga won 7-5 without the knockdown. I don't know what y'all talking
Yeah,
about.
right,
I don't know
bro.
what you talking about, nigga. I had that shit a
I just
draw,
That
want
and I give
I had
7-5
I
a
either
just want
way.
Tank
7-5
to
But the
Draw
win.
Tank.
fact that
wins.
a nigga,
The
that
only
the fact
chance
that a
he
$75.
had
nigga
was
can
the
still
knee.
get the fact that a nigga can still get 5 rounds while overlooking you, okay, bro. Y'all, his
He
focus is
overlooked
only
him.
on this
Y'all
nigga.
didn't say
And,
none of that
and
before the
if
fight.
I'm a hater, if I'm a hater of Tank, I'm wondering why would this nigga risk everything by going right back to the rematch? Nigga must know something that maybe we don't know, bro.
That's it. It knows. He knows. He knows he
That's
And
can
all I'm
knock that
telling you.
nigga out.
and
He
That's
he
knows
all
he
know
can
I'm
he
knock
telling
that
didn't
you.
nigga
do
out.
he didn't
He
go
That's all
sound
I'm
fight
like
the
telling
way
y'all,
Mikey.
he
bro.
usually do.
He see something
What
like
else?
Mikey.
If he and we only got 4 minutes. I hear a lot of things about Tank about only caring about money, being a bitch, don't want to have no smoke, don't want to fight this fight, about to fight Jake Paul, about to do this. This nigga risking everything by going right back into the Lamont Roach fight.
Nobody
Nigga must
asked for
know
the
something.
Lamont worst fight, the first one.
If he didn't
So
go
who
back into that
cares?
fight, he'll be
Yeah,
risking
be more
everything.
nigga, man. Be
If he
more
didn't
nigga.
take
Nobody
this fight,
Don't
asked.
Lex,
ever
he'll be
let
Nobody
a
risking
asked.
fight
everything.
die.
Nobody asked. Hold on, Joseph. Nobody asked for the first Devin Haney Ryan Garcia fight.
Nope. But
Okay.
But the
average
second one,
Ryan beat the
because it has
shit
see,
out of Devin.
this is my thing. This is my thing
You
with
put
niggas,
him to
bro.
leave.
Like, but the second one, everybody's asking for the second one because how the first one went, and that's a huge moment for both fighters. It's the same thing here. Yeah, nobody asked for the first Lamont Roach fight, but because he did so well, and because so many people want to see Tank prove his greatness, and so many people want to be able to say, "Ha ha ha, nigga, you ain't as good as your fans say you are." Now everyone's asking for the second fight, bro. Everybody.
It's a
Hmm.
mega
I wanted
fight.
the
And
nigga
it
to go
was a
fight
good
So what's
Shakur.
ass
the
fight.
problem?
I wanted him
It
to go
was a
fight
good ass
Shakur.
fight. It
About
was
to
not a
outsell
Shakur fight.
Errol
It
and
was a good
Terrence.
fight.
Watch.
Hey, KO, who you got against
Let me
Keyshawn and
answer
Edwin?
this question because we only got 3 minutes. I think it's a great question. Bellaface says back to Shakur. If he actually stops Zepeda, is he clearly the number one lightweight at 135 pounds? That depends on what Edwin does with and
Yep.
Keyshawn. It depends on what happens with Keyshawn and Edwin. We won't know who clearly the number one lightweight in the world is until August the 17th.
Mm.
We got to see what
Uh-oh.
Keyshawn look like in June, see what Shakur look like in July, see what Tank look like in
Yeah.
August, and then I think we'll have a better assessment. I think if Keyshawn stop Edwin De Los Santos, he gonna be the goddamn number one lightweight in the world. Then if Shakur
Yep.
stop Williams and Pater, oh shit, now Shakur is number one in the world.
Yep.
And then if Tank do something to Roach or Roach do something to Tank, oh no, that nigga's number one in the world. So I think we won't truly know, Bella, who the number one lightweight in the world is until August the 17th, after
You
all
Facts.
think
three of them
until they
fight.
unify?
Tune
Bro,
in July
people don't
12th,
think
man.
They gotta
Roach can
unify
fight, and
first.
that's just cap, bro. I never seen so much cap in my life. Roach is as good a
And,
fight as any of them.
Yes,
I'd
he
give
is, and
Roach a
yeah,
chance
I give
nobody
against
him
never
any
credit.
one
said
of
Roach
them.
couldn't fight.
Just because you
I'm
don't
with
And
like
then,
you
him,
and
on
then I
that
do
don't
one.
make
I
him
do
not a good
agree. I
fighter.
do
I
agree.
agree with
And
you.
so I don't want to be misquoted. I agree with JA said. I agree with what Dank Father said too. We can still rank them, but they still would have to fight each other to truly know. And then even
Yep.
then, we can't truly know because Shakur Stevenson and Keyshawn Davis are the tag team champions of the world. They fake
Yeah.
brothers, so we still may not
Yep.
never know
Corny shit.
unless Tank fight
Hey,
him and
KO,
beat them
you
all
gotta
or
stop
Hey
something.
man, they
saying that
told y'all
too.
they
How
not
you gonna
fighting
tell
I'm
them
knocked
niggas
saying,
out.
You
bro,
know
loyalty.
Keyshawn
I'm
They
know
told
that.
saying,
y'all they not
I'm
fighting.
saying,
Y'all know
loyalty.
why y'all still talking
You
about that.
got as much as my brother as them niggas is brothers. I'll fight you for some bread, bro.
Yeah,
They
hey, we
not
can't be
fighting
saying
knocked
them
out.
people ain't
I'm
brothers,
Brothers,
just
man. That's
saying,
like
y'all need
that's
to
like a
stop talking
motherfucker
about that.
telling you. That's like
That's a
somebody
moot
telling
point.
you and a nigga that's you been growing up with. That's not your real homie. Like who is you to tell
Exactly.
people they not
no, I
brothers? You
didn't
don't
Man,
say
know
he
what
ain't
real
niggas
grow
is.
up
homie,
with that
nigga. I
nigga.
said brother, nigga,
He ain't grow
brother,
up with
nigga,
that
brother.
nigga.
They all they
Have
like
me
blood
crying
brothers,
laughing
bro.
when you
He
say
didn't
They
that
grow
not
up
shit,
with that
fighting
bro.
each
nigga. They
other.
met when
Bro,
Keyshawn was
they met in the
13.
Olympics. He ain't grow up with that nigga. What are y'all
That
talking
They
about?
didn't
nigga's
meet in the
funny.
Olympics. They met when he was 13, nigga.
Come on, Joseph. Normally I like what you say,
Bro,
Joseph, but come on, man.
I can't
Let
agree
this
with
one
Nah,
y'all
bro,
go,
on that
y'all,
bro.
shit. Them niggas
see,
need to
man,
Let
I
this
go.
can't
one go,
stand you niggas.
Joseph.
Bro,
Y'all don't never get on. Y'all know that tag team shit is
bro,
bullshit, bro.
he ain't
Why
growing with that
Shakur
nigga at all.
always? Hey, real
They grew
quick.
up together, Joseph.
Why Shakur always trying to jump his ops, bro? Him and Raymond Ford trying to jump on Shaggy Foster. Him and Keyshawn trying to jump Tank. Why them niggas
Hey,
always
he
trying to
messed
jump
with
niggas, bro?
one.
They on
Hey,
that
Thanks,
hey,
diddy
y'all.
knockout.
shit.
You know how
Y'all
it
have
is.
a
You
good
mess
They
one.
with
on that
one, you
diddy
messing with
shit.
the other brother. You
Niggas
know
done
that.
turned
That's how it
niggas done
is
turned
with
the
the brothers.
goddamn
You mess with one
individual
brother, you
sport
messing with
into a
another
team
one.
sport out there, bitch.
Keyshawn
Look,
and Shakur on that
I gotta
diddy
get y'all
shit.
boys. I gotta get y'all boys off here, man. Salute to all y'all, bro. Look, we'll probably be live tomorrow. Salute to everybody that hit the panel. Salute to Miss KO. Everybody came through in the super chat. Everybody in the chat participating. Y'all know it's all love. We talking this boxing over here. If you haven't smashed the like button, smash the like button on your way out of here. I appreciate each and every one of y'all support. We'll be live tomorrow afternoon, so y'all be sure to come check us out, man. Make sure you turn on the notifications. Channel members, I got y'all predictions coming tomorrow morning. Shout out to everybody. Y'all have a great night, and hopefully I'll see y'all back here tomorrow about 2:30, maybe 3 o'clock. We'll be live for a couple of hours just to kind of, it's some shit going on in boxing, man. I got a little time. Want to have some have some fun with y'all. So y'all come check me out tomorrow. Other than that, we out of here. Y'all take it easy. We gone. Peace.